It's Upper Iowa Conference Basketball again tonight on KCTN. In our featured matchup, Central visits Postville. First off, we have the girls' game. The Central girls are a young team but continue to take steps forward. A win with a winning record in the conference. For Postville, the Pirates are a team that is winless, but they continue to look for improvement. They've been better offensively, but no, they still have work to do. They hung with the Warriors in the first matchup. They hope for a complete performance tonight. Central and Postville, the Chalk Talk for the girls' game, next. Wickner, left side, top of the key, goes off a pick, pulls up from the elbow, 15-footer, Rassin now lead by 8. So crossover dribble, driving into the lane, it is Wickner, gets to the basket, the layup, it is up. Driving into the lane, it is Wickner, gets to the basket, the layup, it is up, it is in. Foul, count the basket. Flurry by Southwind brings it back within 33-25 at the end of 3. MFL Marmac pushed in this ball game tonight, but they had an answer every time Southwind made a charge. And MFL Marmac continues to keep a hold on first place in the Upper Iowa Conference. They fight past a gritty Southwind team.
Want help? Give Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping a call at 563-245-2154.
Hey, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet in Monona. I want to take a moment to wish all the local athletes good luck during their game. You have worked incredibly hard and it shows during each game. Myself and the entire Birdnow Chevrolet Monona team is wishing you all that you do your best and good luck.
Warrior Pirate Basketball is brought to you in part by Postville Veterinary Clinic, David Balls, agent for Balls Insurance Agency in Elkader, Growl Lugs and Lumber in Elkader, Timber is a Crop, Harvest Wisely, Nick's Excavating and Kane Construction in Farmersburg, T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona, Sinolaf Ag Sales and Service, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Myers Auto Service in Monona, and Farmers Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport, Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington. We begin the Chalk Talk for our girls' game. We're joined by Central girls basketball coach Mark Wiley. Coach, your team now 8-9, 6-6 in the conference. Dropped a hard-fought decision to Turkey Valley Tuesday night, 44-34. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, we came out, Dan, played really well to start the game. We got up 8-2, led at the end of the first quarter 13-10, and more. Turkey Valley picked up pressure a little bit more on us. But then again, we rebounded in the fourth quarter. We had it back to 7 points, 38-31, but just couldn't find a way to score enough there in the fourth quarter to overcome the deficit from the third quarter.
All right, so I know you guys keeping a lineup for your team tonight.
Yeah, Bradley Erickson will start for us at the point guard position. We Blair Sharp starting for us as guards. Katie Royer will start tonight along with Natalia Singleton.
All right, turning to the bench that contribute.
Yeah, Lily Emerson can usually a starter for us, will come off the bench for us tonight, along with Peyton Stanner and Maya Gregerson. And then we also have Ella Frieden, Raylan Koner, and Lila Byrne.
All right, now, I know you played Postville earlier this second half of the season, won a 43-32 decision. What do you kind of remember about that game?
They played hard. Postville plays hard. And
a free website for your fundraiser. Epicware Walk On. Call 563-568-2301 to place your order today.
Use the Scooters Coffee app to order, pay, and earn rewards. Simply stop at the drive-thru window and pick up your order. Scooters Coffee is open Monday through Saturday, 5:30 a.m. till 8 p.m. and Sunday, 6 a.m. till 8 p.m. We look forward to seeing you at Scooters Coffee in Manchester.
Attention business owners, are you tired of monthly fees eating into your profits? Look no further than People State Bank. People State Bank's business checking account has no monthly service charge. Yes, you heard that right, 0 monthly service charges. But that's not all. Enjoy free ATM and debit cards, free online and mobile banking, and free bill pay services. With People State Bank, managing your business finances has never been easier or more affordable. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on unnecessary fees. Switch to People State Bank today and take care of your business finances. People State Bank, member FDIC.
Warrior Pirate Basketball is brought to you in part by TD Sports Bar and Grill in downtown Elkader, Elkader Chiropractic Center, Dr. Jamie Hammersland, Adverse Weather Insurance, Jim Furman of Volga, your independent crop insurance agent, Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual agent in Monona, and Furniture Showcase in Allwine, lighting showroom, flooring, furniture, and window treatments. We continue the Chalk Talk for our girls' game. We're joined by Postville girls basketball coach Kim Cleve. Coach, your team dropping a decision to Key High Tuesday night, 60-24. Tell me about that game.
Nice first quarter, we kept our turnovers low. The end of the first quarter, it was 6-12, and I thought we were still in it. We did a really good job of protecting that ball, defensive stops, and then we started making careless decisions with our passing, and we ended up with 37 turnovers that night.
Yeah, so obviously that's
kind of the issue there. Yep.
Absolutely tough to overcome. All right, set the starting lineup for your team tonight.
Yep, we have Melanie Mejia, Ava Vargas, Delia Acevedo, Taylin Rios, and Eliana Loera.
And some of the kids off the bench for you.
Yep, we have Cheyenne Ruff, Carly Knutson, Pamela Mejia, and Grace Billmeyer.
All right, turning our attention now to Central. I know you guys played them at a tough ball game, the first matchup, 43-32. What do you kind of remember about that game?
I thought we did a nice job sticking and hanging out with them. Really, it was just kind of us fouling, getting into foul issues, not finishing our shots down low. So tonight, my goal is to make sure that we are making smart passing choices, finishing our shots. I'd like to see more offensive rebounds from us, everyone crashing that board after a shot goes up for those second chance points. Being in correct defensive position, knowing where the ball is, where the player's at. And I do know that their guards like to jump the passing lane. So if we can be smart with our passing choices, maybe fake a pass, make a pass, that would be a big win for us.
Yeah, I know this is a group here that has continued to work hard for you. Do you like the progress your kids have made so far this year?
We kind of overcame a lot so far. I really haven't had a totally healthy team, everyone ready to go on the bench yet. So I'm kind of looking forward to that, hopefully by next week. The end is hopefully in sight. So, hopefully that we are playing our best ball towards the end of the season, where I know a lot of teams are not playing their best ball towards the end of the season. They maybe peak in the first half and not totally the second half. And I think we're making really nice progress.
All right, Coach. Good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you later on tonight. Once again, Postville girls basketball coach Kim Cleve on our Pirate program. Chalk Talk continues after this.
Boisier Lumber Company in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center, handles Midland garage doors for residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. Midland Steel garage doors provide the best all-around value when appearance, security, durability, and low maintenance are desired. Boisier Lumber and Midland Doors take pride in providing their customers with top-quality products and superb customer service. Contact Boisier Lumber in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center for Midland overhead doors sales and service.
TNT Power Sports sells and services all makes and models of UTVs and ATVs. We have a nice selection of clean used units available along with new units. Contact Brian, Sawyer, or Tracy for your next UTV or ATV purchase. To keep your UTV or ATV in top-notch condition for work or play, schedule your service work with Brian or Nathan by calling 563-245-1100 or stop into TNT Power Sports north of Elkader on Highway 13 for all your sales or service work.
No trip to Northeast Iowa is complete without a visit to the Turkey River Mall in Elkader. Browse and shop through 4 levels with over 14,000 square feet of purely unique shopping. You'll discover an eclectic mix of old and new, including antiques, jewelry, high-end and resale clothing for kids and adults, furniture, art, books, toys, crafts, rocks and minerals, and think custom apparel. Visit our updated website at turkeyrivermall.com or like and share our Facebook page.
Stop into Nightingale Drug in Guttenberg to find that perfect gift for that special occasion. We have Silver Stars jewelry line, Gans and Carson home decor, Simply Noel purses and bags, Melissa and Doug toys, and baby items. Need that last-minute greeting card? Stop in and see our large selection. We have something for every occasion. Nightingale Drug and Gift Shop, your small-town, family-friendly business, located along Highway 52 in Guttenberg. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Warrior Pirate Basketball is brought to you in part. Warrior Pirate Basketball is brought to you in part by LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg and Elkader, Clayton County Recycling of Monona, the Loena Savings Bank, member FDIC, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, Car Auto Group, online at karautogroup.com, and Rivals Inc., custom gear, screen printing, embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. This is KCTN, Garnavillo, Elkader, Iowa. Good evening, everybody. How you doing? I'm Dan Behrens. I hate technology. Welcome to Postville. And it's Upper Iowa Conference tonight at basketball once again, as I'm joined by Coach Aaron Hammond, Postville and Central. It's the rematch of these two teams tonight.
Yeah, another matchup up here in Postville, another Upper Iowa Conference matchup. Warriors coming in, sitting in 5th place. Postville still working hard, getting better, but looking for that conference victory.
All right, so the last matchup between these two teams was an entertaining ball game. Central fought past a very game Postville team. Postville hung around in that ball game for 4 quarters. One of their better performances this season. They dropped a 43-32 decision. Obviously, this matchup tonight, Central comes in 8-9. They are 6-6 in the conference. Postville still winless, 0-15, 0-12. They're hoping for a surprise tonight. They do have some games they can feel they can be competitive down the stretch. But let's talk about first off the matchup tonight and the keys in the ball game as we're just about nearing the starting lineups.
I think for Central, they need to establish their inside presence. I think they're going to have the advantage inside. With that, they need to crash the boards and that pressure defense without fouling. You don't want to put Postville at the line. Postville shoots decent at the free throw line. You don't want to give them those free opportunities. If you're the Pirates, you got to run your offense. You got to shoot well.
You have to get into your offense too.
Yeah, you have to get that into the front court, get in your offense. They have to limit control of those offensive rebounds. They want to make sure Central doesn't get offensive putbacks and take care of the basketball. I think that's priority 1 tonight, is take care of the ball.
37 turnovers against Key High the other night. They lost 60-25, or 24 rather. For the Central girls, hard-fought ball game. They continue to improve as well. They are coming in 8-9, 6-6 as we mentioned in the conference. For Central, it's a chance to get back to 500. And again, that is a team that very, very young that continues to get better. I think Coach Wiley's pleased with the progress of his team.
Yeah, a very young team. No seniors on the court, so all these girls coming back next year, and they want to get better.
All right, so the crowd continues to roll in tonight. We have some youngsters that are doing the starting lineup for this ball game tonight. I don't know if they're holding the microphone with them. Hopefully they are. And the band finishes playing. Let's go courtside with our young public address announcers. And tonight's starting lineups here for game number 1.
And it looks like they got the microphone on, so it looks like they're ready to go.
Welcome to our varsity girls basketball matchup between the Central Elkader Warriors and your Postville Pirates. Good sportsmanship is valued by Postville Community Schools and the Upper Iowa Conference. We are pleased you chose to support your team this evening. Please do so by refraining from negative actions or comments directed at athletes, coaches, fans, and officials. Be a good sport for your school and community. Officials for tonight's game are James Hammerand, Keith Koopman, and Isaiah Langlis. Now for our starting lineups. Starting for the Central Elkader Warriors tonight is number 2, Oakley Armstrong. Number 3, Briley Erickson. Number 5, Blair Scharf. Number 20, Katie Royer. And number 24, Natalia Singleton. The Warriors are coached by Mark Wiley, and he is assisted by Emily Frieden. Now, starting for your Postville Pirates, a senior, number 2, Ava Vargas. A freshman, number 11, Eliana Loera. A junior, number 13, Taylon Rios. Another junior, number 24, Delia Acevedo. And lastly, starting for the Pirates tonight, a senior, number 25, Melanie Mejia. The Pirates are coached by head coach Kim Cleve, and she is assisted by Sarah Sanderson, Kelsey Musia, Kim Musia, and Casey Johnson.
There you have it. Starting lineups, opening action coming up next with Postville and Central.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Clayton County Farm Bureau is proud of our livestock farmers who provide high-quality protein needed to fuel our young athletes. The ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up can be found in meat and dairy foods grown right here. Meat and dairy are natural sources of essential vitamins that support health, energy, and performance. We know our student athletes are the real deal, and Iowa's livestock farmers are committed to helping them reach their goals. To learn more, visit Real Farmers, Real Food, RealMeat.com.
For generations, local farmers have trusted Freedom Bank to provide the financial backing they need to succeed. We have a long tradition of empowering success, and that continues today. We offer competitive financing options at competitive rates, whether for equipment purchases, building construction, land purchases, or operating capital. Visit one of Freedom Bank's experienced ag loan professionals in Elkader, Monona, Postville, and Waukon, or online at freedombnk.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Roberts Son Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Roberts Son.
Warrior Pirate Basketball is brought to you in part by Bacon Concrete in Postville, Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader, Innovative Egg Services in Elkader, Monona, and Waukon, and Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door. You're listening to Upper Iowa Conference Basketball on KCTN FM 100, live video on kctn.com. You can also listen to live video on the KCTN YouTube channel. Things up and running 100% for that online video tonight here on KCTN FM 100. Number of games happening across the area tonight, including Clayton Ridge and South Wind, North Fayette Valley, Turkey Valley, MFL Marmac and Waukon in a non-conference game, Edco and East Buchanan, Elburnett, and Starmont. To jump it up for Postville, it will be Mejia to jump it up, and the tip for Scharf to jump it up there for Central, and the tip actually is a violation in the center court circle, and it's on Postville on the jump ball.
I think she stepped over the half-court line before she jumped, and so that's an over and back. She's got to stay on her side before the ball went up, so they're going to give the ball to Central, and Postville will get the next possession.
Yeah, Melanie Mejia, by the way.
Mejia.
And so it is Postville coming out, girl-to-girl defense as we are underway. And I think Melanie Mejia reluctantly jumped there for the team.
I don't think she wanted to do it.
Right side Armstrong underneath the basket to Royer, covered left wing to Scharf. Scharf swings it on top, and with it there is Erickson, drives in the lane, shovels up the left-handed layup, banks it strong. She was facing the basket, missed it from 5 feet away, and the rebound pulled down by Vargas for Postville. Pirates home white tops and bottoms, and driving in very quickly and driving left side is Acevedo, but that shot underneath the rim got too far along the baseline, and the rebound by Central, and they quickly lose it in their offensive end, and Acevedo picks up the loose basketball for the Pirates. So we're just underway. Pirates home white bottoms and tops. Pirates there in red along with the trim. They have the black shoulders, black stripe on the side. Meanwhile, for Central home, red bottoms and tops, white stripe down the side. And they have Central across their front in white. And Central comes out girl-to-girl defense. They try to throw it in the lane, and the pass intercepted by Armstrong. She leads Royer, but misses the layup. Royer ahead on the break, left the layup short. And the Warriors denied a fast break opportunity.
And they have to take advantage of those. You know, they're a good ball club, but they're also a young ball club, so they can't afford to miss those easy bunnies, those easy giveaways.
Natalia Singleton checks out. Into the game is Layla Embrinson, a 5'11 junior. Meanwhile, they work it right side of the inbounds, right to Embrinson, who worked from the left block, rolled to the right side, leads it off the glass, and the Warriors strike first. They will set up full court pressure, and it's 1-2-2 pressure. Across the timeline, Vargas brings it ahead, right side in the offensive end to Rios. Rios lost the handle on the basketball, but she was fouled by Embrinson on the right side. So Postville as a team only averages about 23.5 points a ball game. Somehow tonight they've got to keep this game at around the 30-point mark, and Central averages 38 points a ball game, so they'll have to keep the Warriors down a little bit, but that would be their opportunity. As again, last time they lost 43-32. Inbounds right near us to Vargas. Vargas into Acevedo, and back over on the right wing. The ball deflected back to Acevedo. Top of the key, that is Loera, open for three, banks it well long. Vargas the rebound. Slides in from the right side, but leaves the shot long, and then Scharf loses the rebound underneath the basket, out of bounds, and it goes off the right side of the basket. Acevedo takes it out of bounds for the Pirates.
Yeah, offensive rebounds, second chance opportunities, a third chance here.
Acevedo, by the way.
Acevedo.
Inbounds right side to Rios. Rios drives in, knocked away there by Royer, and a steal committed there by Central. And across the timeline, it is Scharf into the offensive end. Left side, Armstrong in the left block. Wide open there is Royer, but misses the shot. Got out of balance there off the left side. And as she took it up, was bumped, but that caused the shot to go away, and the ball goes back to Postville. So Vargas into the offensive end after Central misses a shot underneath. Meanwhile, Warriors lose it. Picked up by the Pirates lose it. Picked up by the Warriors, and there's a foul committed by the Pirates. So this ball game last time was a hard-fought affair, but it wasn't the best played basketball for 4 quarters, and Postville has no problem muddying this up.
Well, and it's interesting. The last 2 possessions for Central, it's one and done. So Postville's doing the job down there, but they haven't been able to get into an offense on their front court.
Yeah, despite the fact that they are undersized. Meanwhile, Erickson tried to go on the right wing to Scharf, threw it behind her, and out of bounds into the Postville bench. So turnovers the story for both these teams so far.
Yeah, 3 for the Pirates, 2 for the Warriors. Just a little sloppy here to start this first quarter.
If we end up with more turnovers than points, it's going to be a long night for both these teams and an even longer broadcast. Vargas drives in right side, had the ball knocked away outside the lane, and it stays down here with Postville off the right side. Postville, as a team, averages 30 turnovers a ball game. They had 37 against Keyhigh the other night. And you will continue to struggle until you improve those numbers. Inbounds, they get it to right side. Driving in is Loera. Loera loses the ball, and now we've got a jump ball on the floor as Royer tied up there along with, once again, Loera, and it stays down here, though, with the Pirates.
Pirates get another opportunity, but they gotta capitalize on these second-chance opportunities and find a way to get the ball in the hoop.
Acevedo takes it off the right side of the basket, and problems getting inbounds, goes on top and overthrows Rios, but the ball actually picked up on the top of the key by Loera. They'll reset offensively. Acevedo, right side, and just a reach-in foul, but an offensive foul called on, as it turns out, Acevedo. As she brought it right side, Royer reached in, but there was a little nudge, a little arm bar there before the foul was called there on Acevedo.
I think that's why Royer was reaching, because she was trying to get into front of her, and all of a sudden that arm bar came out, so she stuck out an arm. The arm bar happened first, so give a turnover against the Pirates.
In the lane, Embrenson cuts through right side, has an errant pass, but she tracks it down. Meanwhile, she tracks it down from the right side of the basket to the left and is quickly tied up, so nothing clean right now for either team, and the Warriors will take it off the left side of the basket with Scharf.
Yeah, one of these teams has to figure out, hey, we got to attack the basket, we got to hit shots, and we got to clean it up on the defensive end.
Inbounds to Embrenson. They clear out. She drives left side, takes the shot. Blocked, though. She went straight up into the hands of Rios, and the loose rebound picked up by Postville. Another one and done. Acevedo into the offensive end for the Pirates, and there is Royer now with a blocking call. So we'll keep an eye on the foul situation. Both teams have 2, and we've only played 3 minutes.
Well, sometimes when things get kind of sloppy out on the court, so do the fouls. People reach, they don't get their feet moving, and you get those extra fouls. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on things. A couple subs for the Warriors here.
Erickson and Embrenson check out. Singleton back into the game. Also in there as well is number 11, and that will be Maya Gregerson, a 5'4 freshman making her first appearance. Right side, Acevedo in the lane to Rios. Her shot, she goes into Singleton into a double team, but fouled on the shot attempt there as she brought it into the middle of the lane. She'll go to the free throw line for 2.
Well, and it looks like the Pirates that time knew what they wanted to do. They got that one-on-one inside, got the ball to Rios, and she said, I'm going to take it up. And Singleton came through instead of just going straight up and making her shoot over top.
Letitia Dahl leads Postville offensively at 6 points a ball game, but out with illness for this game. Meanwhile, you have Rios, who misses the first free throw, who plays a lot of post area at 5'6". Second free throw on its way. It is good, 1 of 2, and it is 2-1. Central the early lead here.
Yeah, not a lot of scoring right now. Both teams still trying to figure some things out.
Gregerson, nice sideline break to go to Royer, who misses the left-handed layup, but Singleton there for the rebound. Banks it off the glass from the right side. Good follow-up by Singleton. Warriors lead 4-1, and again, they set up that full-court pressure. In the offensive end, Rios. Rios quickly attacks, but now brings it right side. Acevedo, right wing, fires up the 3, aired it out short. It is no good. Armstrong the rebound ahead to Gregerson. Gregerson to Singleton. Singleton stops at the free throw line, left side to Royer, and Royer works it back over to Armstrong. So we approach the halfway point of quarter number 1. And on top, it is Scharf, who drives in, uses the left-handed layup, just short off the glass. Warriors have missed a number of shots. That one a little more challenging for Scharf. But again, Mejia gets the rebound for the Pirates.
Getting good looks, and everything's been within about 5 feet, but nothing's fallen.
Rios on the wing, 15-footer, banks it well long. It is no good. Royer got the rebound. We've got our 3rd jump ball of this game already, as Loera tied up there with Royer. But the good news is for the Pirates, it will stay down here. Meanwhile, Erickson and Embretson come in for the Warriors, and Armstrong and Royer check out. So It will be Postville's basketball off the left side along the baseline.
And we'll have to keep an eye on Erickson. She's still battling that turned ankle a little bit, so this might be extra rest for her as they need it.
Inbounds in the offensive end is Vargas. Vargas drives in, pulls it from inside the elbow, but the shot goes off the back of the iron. Rebound deflects out. Vargason had a chance on it, and now we're going to have a foul called on the floor as you had Gregerson along with Vargas on the floor going after the loose basketball. And I don't know, they're saying there's 2 free throws, but that shouldn't be the case as it's the 4th team. No, it's the 5th team foul. Is it really?
Yeah, they still have the 4th up there, so they're going to double check here if it's 4th or 5th. So
we jumped from 2-2 in a hurry to 5 fouls, and that is our head official.
It's only the 4th.
Yeah, all right. So again, bottom line is going to be a lot of free throws here. Central's committed 4 fouls. Inbounds, Rios just turns, fires a 10-footer, rolls out of there. It is no good. Touched about every part of the rim. Scharf got the rebound, lost it out of bounds. As Postville stayed down defensively, and it'll go off the right side of the basket to the Pirates. 3:45 left in our opening act.
Boy, the Pirates are getting all kinds of opportunities in the offensive end, and they just have not taken advantage of them.
Inbounds Mejia, right corner to Acevedo. Acevedo cut up on the baseline. Back over to Mejia. Mejia drives in, stripped out of there by Erickson. Drove right into the double team. Erickson gets it ahead to Singleton. Singleton tracks down the loose basketball, back to Scharf. Scharf on the wing, drives right side, little 5-foot floater, kisses it off the glass just inside the right block area, and it's 6-1. The Warriors here the early lead. And they steal a pass on the full court, but Gregerson then knocks the ball away, and it is picked up by finally Gregerson again, who is taken down at center court by Acevedo, and the Gregerson ends up with the ball, and she started it with it before it bounced around there.
Well, Postville took the ball out, and a good steal by Gregerson. She made a pass and didn't go where she wanted, so she was the first girl to kind of tip it away from the Postville Pirates. They tipped it back. She got possession. Down to the floor she goes with the foul.
Gregerson left wing with the basketball, and there is a foul by Postville. So, again, we mentioned this. Sometimes when you're struggling teams, you're concerned about how you play, and right now we have too many fouls, and I think both coaches would agree that's a problem in this ball game because you've got to adjust.
You have to adjust to the style of play. You have to adjust to the officiating, and I think the officiating has been great thus far, but you got to make those adjustments on the fly.
Carly Knutson, a 5'6" senior, makes her first appearance, and Loera will check out. Meanwhile, Gregerson has checked out for Central, and back into the ball game for them is going to be Embretson, number 12. Royer, right side, has a lane to the basket, gets to the right block, reverses it to Singleton. That pass too high. Singleton tried to track it down in the far corner, but it's out of bounds, and the ball goes back to Postville. So games like this, and Central, again, feels like they can control this ball game, and they are here early 6-1, but Coach Wiley will substitute freely in these games.
Yeah, absolutely. He'll get girls in there, and Oakley Armstrong came back in. Blair Scharf went to the bench, and here we have a jump ball tied up by Erickson.
Yep.
Give it back to the Warriors.
Full court pressure, and Rios, we mentioned, plays a lot in the post area. She was helping out with the ball handling duties. So inbounds now to Erickson, 5-point Central lead. Erickson brings it right side. She's open off the right side, launches the three, short, aired it out, shot no good. Rebound picked out of there by Armstrong, who works it back out on top to Erickson. Erickson to Royer. Royer, left wing area now with Embretson, who drives in, took a couple of steps, takes an 8-foot floater, 10-foot distance. It's well long. Rebound on the right side. Royer had her hands on it but could not control it, and it goes out of bounds back to the Pirates.
Yeah, and here's that pressure again. We talked about a 1-2-2 pressure, forcing Postville to handle full court here.
Vargas in the backcourt, able to beat the pressure, though. Brings it across the timeline offensively for the Pirates. Vargas, a senior guard for Postville, guarded by Erickson on top and hounded by Erickson, and we're just waiting for a foul to be called, but good job by Vargas getting rid of the ball. Meanwhile, Rios had the ball knocked away by Embretson, and it goes back into the hands of Rios, who immediately gets it back outside the baseline. 15-footer, aired it out long, shot is no good. Rebound goes out of bounds, and last touched actually by the Warriors. Out of bounds into Central's bench, and it goes back to Postville. Meanwhile, Scharf back in. Singleton checks out as the continuous trend continues for the Warriors.
Yeah, Coach Mark Wiley just subbing freely, getting the girls fresh in there all the time.
And especially playing full-court defense tonight. Yeah. You kind of understand that. Vargas drives in the lane. Shot blocked by Scharf as she challenged in the middle of the lane from 8 feet away. Scharf came up to help out defensively. Erickson to Armstrong. Nice pass left side to Royer. Left-handed layup. It's up and in. Warriors have had a number of opportunities. Royer clear of that one, and it's 8-1, and here's the timeout taken by Postville, the early lead for the Warriors. 1:43 left in the opening act. Let's take this timeout.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Brown's family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Browns family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville and find out why Browns is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be.
Hey sports fans, take a time out and call Garms and Gifford Insurance Agency. Whether you need auto, home, farm, health, crop, or business insurance, Garms and Gifford Insurance Agency and Grinnell Mutual has you covered. You'll receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Owners Brian Bugenhagen and Michael Beck, along with their staff, look forward to serving all your insurance needs. Call them today for a free competitive quote. Garms and Gifford Insurance Agency in Elkader, your trusted choice agency. So it's 8-1, the first time out of this ball game taken by the Pirates as they see the Warriors with an early run.
Well, a little run there, and they haven't handled this pressure very well, so Coach Clave wants to talk this over. Let's figure out what we're going to do to try to break this press, and then look to attack the basket with good shots.
All right, so in the backcourt, it will be Acevedo to take it inbounds, gets it to Vargas, and again picked up immediately by Armstrong, but she loses the ball, picked up there by Erickson, and scores the right-handed layup. So Vargas just lost the handle on it there. It wasn't necessarily a forced turnover, but a turnover nonetheless. Meanwhile, here's a foul from Central on their full court pressure as Mejia was reached into by Armstrong. And that's the fifth foul on Central.
Well, so for this last minute and a half, Postville has a chance to get to the free throw line, and that foul occurred way in the backcourt. So we're going to walk the full length of the court, shoot a couple of free throws.
And that would be the only thing that I would say that Central concerned about here early in this ball game is fouls and putting Postville to the line. And Mejia misses the first free throw. Armstrong will check out with her first foul. Into the game is number 22, and that will be Peyton Stannard. A 5-foot freshman makes her first appearance. And the second free throw by Mejia, that one short off the front of the rim. Embretson gets the rebound for the Warriors. Embretson, left side, Erickson into the offensive end. Wide open underneath is Royer, scores the right-handed layup. Postville lost her in transition. It's 12-1, Warriors in the lead now.
And here's that pressure again. Postville just trying to find someone who can bring the ball up the court.
Mejia does a nice job getting it over to Vargas. Vargas at the free throw line loses the ball by Erickson, picked up by Embretson. Erickson digs in and gets the steal. Erickson back right side to Scharf. They bring it across the timeline. 1 minute left in the quarter. Stannard, right side, Royer. Open on the right block, banks it up and in. Again, they run that sideline break. 16-1, Warriors in the lead.
And Royer making those baskets now, but getting good opportunities and finishing at the basket this time.
And across the timeline, Postville loses the basketball again, picked up by Scharf. And the Warriors, again, trying to take advantage of another turnover. Royer has it deep right corner to Erickson. Erickson picked up by Mejia, goes off a pick and roll right to Royer, overshot her. She was open. She was headed to the basket, and the ball sailed out of bounds along the baseline back to the Pirates.
Yeah, that was a nice play, and Royer kind of rolled to the basket late, but found herself open, and the ball just sailed over her head a little bit.
Gregerson checks out. Meanwhile, Mejia checks out for Postville. Into the game for them will be number 32, Pamela Mejia. So that's one Mejia in for the other. And also, we mentioned Gregerson coming back into the ball game for the Warriors. Backcourt area, Rios helps bring it across the timeline into the offensive end. And on the right baseline is cut off. She'll try to work it back out on top, and she does get it to Acevedo. Acevedo on the right wing in the lane area goes to number 21, that's Cheyenne Ruff, who just checked in. Turns, takes the shot, and fouled there by Scharf. So just a quick turn shot there by Ruff. She'll go to the free throw line for two.
Yeah, Cheyenne Ruff comes in, a senior for them, and did a nice job with that post-up. Turned quickly to the shot, and I think Scharf didn't expect that quick turn, got a piece of the arm, not the ball.
Ruff's free throw and almost shoots him two-handed there. It's off the back of the rim. It is no good. She'll have another opportunity. 21 seconds to go here in a lengthy first quarter, and a 13-point lead for Central. Second free throw being eyed. Second free throw on its way there. It is good. 1 of 2 from Ruff. 14-2. That stops a 12-point Central run. So across the timeline is Scharf taking over the duties. Warriors can work for one if they choose. Scharf has it center court circle, right side to Stannard. Stannard on the right wing, doesn't look to shoot, and they'll work for something better. Royer, left side Scharf, open, left wing, fires up the three, got it! In the closing seconds of the opening quarter, and a great start for the Warriors. They lead 17-2, we've played one. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Top Gun Customs knows that the insurance company wants you to do all the work for them. They want you to download the app, take the pictures, upload them, then they want you to accept the paltry check they think will repair your vehicle. No, no, no. Top Gun writes an accurate estimate, takes the photos, and explains the repair process to you. Let Bob and the guys take all the worries out of your repairs. Call Bob or Nancy at 563-964-9899 at Top Gun to schedule your repair today.
Warrior Pirate Basketball is brought to you in part by Postville Veterinary Clinic, David Balls, agent for Balls Insurance Agency in Elkader, Growl Lugs and Lumber in Elkader, Timber is a Crop, Harvest Wisely, Nick's Excavating and Kane Construction in Farmersburg, T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona, Sinolaf Ag Sales and Service, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Myers Auto Service in Monona, and Farmers Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington. 17-2. Good start for Central on the road. As again, you're always concerned about you overlook an opponent like this, but they've taken care of business. Let's go through the stats.
They're shooting 8 of 16, 1 of 2 behind the arc. That was the 3 by Scharf there. 7 of 14. Otherwise, didn't shoot any free throws. Had 5 turnovers in that first quarter. For the Pirates, 0 for 8, but they were 2 of 4 from the free throw line. They're sitting at 10 turnovers.
Yeah, so without a field goal in the opening quarter. They come out running a 1-4 set. Acevedo across the timeline. Warriors continue girl-to-girl defense, and they look along the right lane area to, once again, Acevedo. Acevedo bounce pass in the lane to Rio. It's immediately, actually Mejia, who just checked in, and it is going to be a jump ball as she lost it in the lane. So Melanie Mejia. Also out there is Ruff, Acevedo, Loera out there to start the quarter, along with Rios. That's the 5 for Central. Meanwhile, Erickson is checked out.
Scharf just checked in.
Scharf starts this now early part of the second quarter, along with Armstrong, Embretson, Standard out there, as well as Royer. So Embretson right side to Armstrong. Armstrong right wing as they look for a cutter through. Armstrong has to drive baseline, but is cut off and back out on top to Embretson. They'll reset offensively. Embretson stops on top to Royer. Royer wide open, top of the key for 3. Aired it out left. It is short. Had a great look, though. Shot no good, and it goes back to the Pirates.
Royer, usually a pretty good shooter for them, has been able to hit a couple outside, and just been a little off with her shot tonight, so hopefully she settles down here in the second quarter and can knock down
For
shots.
Central, they're led offensively by Layla Embretson at 9 points a ball game, then Scharf right behind at 8 points a ball game, Royer and Erickson at about 7, so they're getting their scores. They'd like to just have each of them add a few more points.
Yeah, I think if every one of those would add about 3 points to their average, they'd be right where they want to be.
Melanie Mejia in the offensive end as it knocked away as she drove left side, knocked away by Scharf. They'll take it off the left side of the basket. Meanwhile, Melanie Mejia leads the Pirates at about 7 points and about 5 rebounds a game. Left side, she's open for 3. Got it. Well, she can do that. Hit the wide open 3-point shot. 17-5 a minute into our second quarter. Warriors in the lead.
Yeah, Warriors never got out on her on the out-of-bounds play. Able to be wide open for that 3.
By the way, our PA announcer tonight, and hopefully she does the girls' game as well, is Postville student Angie Sarazua. That's who that was. Did a great job to start. Royer drives in the lane, bailed out by contact. She brought it inside the free throw line, then tried to take a runner with the left hand off the right foot. But she was fouled on the drive in. She'll go to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, she's going to have to earn these at the free throw line. A lot of contact there. She goes down hard.
And it will be Erickson waiting to check in at the scores table for the shooter here, I believe, in Royer. So 17-5, Warriors the early lead. And the free throw being eyed there by Royer, and it is up and good. Rattled around and go through. Central, again, one of the teams that gets to the free throw line better than anybody, but in the conference, that is. As Standard checks out, Erickson comes in, so they will keep Royer in the ball game. But this year, only shooting 42% from the free throw line. Second free throw at the back of the rim. Shot is no good. Scharf tips up the rebound and actually tumbles on the right corner. Goes off her hands out of bounds. As she tumbled there along with Acevedo, both of them go sliding out of bounds, and the ball goes to Postville. Last touch by the Warriors.
Yeah, they're going to say this is Postville's ball, but I think he meant to point to Central. So they're going to correct that and say this is Central's ball. But free throw-wise, the Warriors, 215 attempts this year. They get to the line a lot. They just need to start knocking down a few more.
Inbounds, they throw it over top of the defense into Embretson. Her shot blocked and fouled from behind, though, by Ruff. Nice look there by Central as they took it out of bounds, and Embretson was posted up. By the way, that ball went out of bounds in the Postville sideline, and it must have been off of Postville because Coach Cleve right there and their bench, nobody said anything different.
Nobody argued, and I think what happened is that ball ended up going out of bounds and landing on a Postville Pirate who was already out of bounds.
Free throw, it is good by Embretson. And here comes Ruff checking out now after the second foul committed by the Pirates, just the first on Ruff, and Pamela Mejia into the ball game. So the second free throw being eyed there by Embretson, trying to put the Warriors back up by 15. Second free throw there, it is good. Embretson makes them both. Embretson, as we mentioned, good offensive numbers with 9 points a ball game. Blair Scharf is actually the Warriors' leading rebounder at about 7 a game. Not a team with a lot of size, but certainly has the post advantage in this game tonight. Postville, a really undersized team in the conference. Melanie Mejia, left side, hands the basketball to Knutson. And actually Loera, that is. They try to go in the lane. Getting it is Rios on the right block. Shot no good, but fouled by Embretson. you see good things when Postville gets the ball into their offensive end, but that has been the problem for them.
Yeah, they've been able to kind of settle in a little bit here and run that offense, trying to get it into the post, and the posts are attacking the basket, and this time bailed out by contact, but Taylor Rios getting to the free throw line again.
Free throw by Rios. It is good, so it's 20-6 our score. As it's a 14-point game. Singleton in, Embritson out. Again, just about every stoppage we've got a sub.
Well, and Embritson got her second foul, so I think Coach Wiley's worried about her picking up that third.
And the second free throw by Rios, it is good, and it's now 20-7. Last time, Central got off to a good lead in the ballgame, but Postville hung around. Got it, I think, within 8 at the end of the third quarter before losing by 11. Erickson drives in the lane, cut off. Back over on top to Royer. Top of the key, fires up the three. Got it. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Nice open look. They wanted to take those. And it's a 16-point lead, biggest lead of the night for the Warriors.
And Singleton and Pirate, I didn't catch who it was, go tumble to the ground, but they both get up. They're okay on that rebound.
And nothing doing from the officials. Mejia back over right side to Loera. Loera tries to dribble between two defenders, somehow gets through it. At the right elbow, tries to go on top. It's intercepted by Royer. Royer has a fast break opportunity, scores the left-handed layup. Warriors missed a bunch of layups early in this ball game, hitting them now. They lead by 18. Here comes another timeout taken by Postville. 25-7, Warriors starting to pull away. Let's take this break. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season.
We are happy to announce we are once again performing cataract surgery right here at home. This is Jessica Jones, surgery supervisor. We welcome Dr. Cancel from Gunderson, who performs this surgery monthly at our local surgery suite and holds consultations at Gunderson Eye Clinic, Waukon. Dr. Cancel is a wonderful addition to our surgery team, and we're so happy he's here. Call us today for more information.
Exceptional caring people, Veterans Memorial.
25-7, Central the early lead. Postville takes their second timeout, and I don't know if we got to the first quarter stat yet, did we?
We did. We got to this.
Pass along the turnovers once again.
The turnovers right now sit at 12 for Postville, 5 for Central. They haven't committed one here in the second quarter, so they've cleaned things up on both ends.
All right, cross the timeline. Melanie Mejia into the offensive end for the Pirates. They look to go in the lane to Ruff, who just came back in. Middle of the lane, turns, fires, and the shot banks long. Rebound, Acevedo along with Royer go after the loose basketball, and they're going to give it back to the Warriors. That's not a bad move by Ruff, but the bottom line is she turned and fired at the same time. Never looked at the rim at her shot.
Yeah, I think that ball was coming off her hand as she's turning and never really saw where she wanted to put that, but still got some rim on that.
Royer at the right elbow, drives to the lane, kicks it left side to Armstrong. Armstrong works it back right side to Erickson. Erickson off a pick. Instead, goes pick and roll to Singleton. Her shot no good, but fouled on the way in. That's the third foul committed by Postville, and a good job on the pick and roll as Erickson led Singleton to the basket.
Yeah, Erickson showing patience on that screen and roll, letting Singleton get turned, get to position, and hitting her on the way to the hoop, and Singleton just kind of floating that up there, but a lot of contact, so she's going to have to shoot a couple of free throws.
All right, a couple of scores to pass along. Turkey Valley leads North Fayette Valley 18-11 at the end of one as Singleton makes the free throw. East Buchanan leads Edco at the end of one, 18-17. At the end of the first quarter of that ball game, lots of offense early in that game. Second free throw being eyed by Singleton, a freshman. Second free throw there, short, but it rolls to the side, goes to the back, and rolls through. She'll make them both, and it's a 20-point lead right now for the Warriors.
Yeah, Warriors making their free throws, running their offense, and playing pretty good defense right now on the other end.
Mejia, top of the key, guarded by Armstrong, brings it left side, takes a shot, and it's a tough shot as it was outside the lane and tried to throw it up between two defenders. There's just no chance for that. Meanwhile, Scharf comes back into the offensive end for the Warriors. Drives in, kicks it to Armstrong, step behind the arc, right side for three, banks it well long, missed it to the left, missed the rim as the ball kisses off the glass back into the hands of Pamela Mejia for the Pirates. 4.5 left in our first half and a 20-point Central lead. And they are going a little deeper into their bench here in this first half. And we'll talk about those subs in just a bit. Back out on top, it is Acevedo. Acevedo covered at the top of the key. Goes in the right corner looking for Melanie Mejia, who tried to save it out of bounds. Good hustle by Mejia.
Hustle.
She ends up in the bleachers by us, and she's all right. And the ball goes back to Central, though, as the ball last touched by the Pirates.
Well, and I know she's trying to save the position, but I'm glad she saved it so we didn't have to save it.
Yeah, we weren't going to help her either. Armstrong checks out along with Royer for Central. Gregerson comes back into the game, and number 15 into the ball game, and Ella Frieden, a 5'7" freshman. So the Warriors here have played 9 in this first half. Left side, Scharf with the basketball. Scharf, left corner. That is, again, Frieden open. Left corner for 3. Got it. Ella Frieden with her first three-pointer made this season. 30-7, Warriors in the lead.
And the freshman comes off the bench, knocks down her first touch of the game. That's always good to get that feeling.
And back offensively is Postville. Acevedo, deep right corner in front of us. Ruff trying to back her way on the right block. Takes a contested shot, goes right up into Scharf, who altered the shot. And then the rebound pulled down by Central, and Erickson is run into by a couple of Postville girls. Pick or choose who your foul's on.
And I think that's is that our 5th foul? It looks like there's 4 up there. Maybe that's just the 4th. I'm not sure, but it's a lot of fouls. We're shooting free throws from here on out.
At this point, they let him inbounds it. Let's go ahead. So here's Scharf across the timeline. Warriors have done a better job adjusting. They've only committed 1 foul this second quarter.
They've cleaned it up. Pirates still struggling with those fouls.
Gregerson, right side, cut off on the defensive end there by Knutson, and back out over to Scharf. Scharf, top of the key. Losing the basketball is Frieden, but able to go to the center court circle and pick it back up. Shot clock approaching 10 seconds. Erickson with it on top. They look to go pick and roll. Erickson tried to go inside. The ball knocked away by Acevedo on the pick and roll. Shot clock's at 6. Central has to take it out of bounds there in front of the Postville bench.
Yeah, patient by the Warriors, but good defense by the Pirates to keep them out of the lane.
Inbound Singleton on the right block. Backs her way down. Shot no good, but fouled. She just lowered the shoulder. Backed her way in. And Postville giving ground. Singleton to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, good recognition. She had one-on-one. She had the girl sealed behind her, but trying to clear some space to go up there, but not able to get the shot to fall. But she's going to have to shoot a couple of free
throws. And now, by the way, that is the 5th foul on Central, or on Postville, but it was 2 regardless as Singleton was shooting. Free throw off the back of the rim. It is no good. Central averaging 38 points a ball game. They've put up 30 so far here. And as we mentioned, if Postville is going to stay into this ball game, this was about the mark you could allow Central to score. Second free throw by Singleton. Banks it in. Banks stays open late on this Friday night. 31-7, Warriors in the lead.
Yeah, the Warriors shooting a little better from the free throw line than their average of about 42%. So that's a positive for Coach Wiley to talk about.
And they have a 24-point lead right now. Left side, Acevedo. Acevedo on top, back to Loera. In the lane, Pamela Mejia loses the basketball on the drive in, slides to the floor, and saves it to Knutson. Top of the key, Loera open for 3. Well long, the line drive shot goes off the left. Last touch by Central off the left side of the basket. And the ball goes back to the Pirates.
Yeah, they're going to have to reset here on the left side. It looks like we got another sub coming in for the Warriors. It's going to be Oakley Armstrong checking in. Erickson's going to check out.
All right, we have a girls score. Walk-on girls lead MFL Marmac 23-13 at the half. Inbounds in the corner. Acevedo, deep left corner for 3. Hit the left side of the rim short. Ruff gets the rebound, loses it, and it's picked up by Singleton. Singleton outlets it there to Frieden, and Frieden wisely waits for Scharf to come back. They'll bring it into the offensive end. 2.5 left in the first half. Scharf, right side, Armstrong open behind the arc. Right side, fires up another 3. That one long off the left side of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Acevedo in the backcourt for the Pirates. And a good job by Central getting back. Pamela Mejia on the right block, trying to drive baseline. May have got away with a double dribble. She brought it right to left, tries to throw it on top, but throws it right into the hands of Armstrong. Pamela Mejia got kind of lost along the baseline. And back offensively is Scharf. Scharf lane to the basket. Little right-handed runner up and in. Lays it up there from the left side. And here's a timeout by Central, leading 33-7 with 2:06 left here in our first half.
Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what they do at Clayton Drug. Now offering free delivery of prescriptions to the Monona area. To find out more, call 563-245-2530. Clayton Drug can help you transfer your prescriptions quickly and easily to their pharmacy. Clayton Drug is committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to serve all in between.
33-7, Postville in the lead. They led 17-2 at the end of 1, and they've just continued to pick up here. And really, it hasn't been necessarily steals and layup opportunities. They've done a nice job running things in their offense.
They have. They've done a nice job with the offense, and Postville trying to run their offense down here, but Central playing good defense, trying to plug up that lane a little bit to keep them from getting any easy shots.
All right, at halftime now, East Buchanan leads Edco 38-28 at the half. Meanwhile, after the timeout, taken by Central, by the way, Erickson came back into the ball game for Scharf for the Warriors, and Loera has it on top. kicks it in the corner to Melanie Mejia. Mejia brings it left side, goes between two defenders, but lost the handle on the basketball. Singleton picks up the loose basketball. That's a tough drive there with a lot of traffic. Meanwhile, ahead of the pack is Frieden. Her layup, no good. Blocked from behind by Ruff. Frieden gets the rebound, saves it to Erickson. Erickson left side for three, off the front of the rim, short. Actually off the side of the rim. And Mejia gets the rebound for the Pirates. 90 seconds left here in our first half. And Mejia, left side to Loera. Pick and roll. The ball overshot, though. Picked up by Ruff. Turns, fires, banks the shot long. Singleton gets a nice rebound, and then Ruff tumbles to the court after it's spun away and picked up by Rios. The shot is made by Rios there, but hitting the floor hard was Ruff. Glasses went flying out there, and you only hope that it's not a situation where the back of the head hit the floor there. She's shaken up on that play.
Yeah, I think she went down pretty hard. I'm not sure if she hit her head, but she is up on her feet. And I think just a scary situation because she went flying off her feet before she hit the ground.
And Ruff comes over to the official there, and she gets her glasses. And the good news is Coach Cleve came out. She's able to walk over to the sideline. Now the question is, though, does the shot count? Because it was awful close for the whistle sounding there, whether or not that shot went in. But the bigger question is obviously you're concerned about Ruff.
Yeah, you want to make sure Cheyenne Ruff is okay, but officials are trying to decide if they're going to count that basket, and that's what they're getting together with. They're going to say that's good. Yeah.
So it's 33-9. Rios makes the basket, 24-point lead. So the ball will go back to the Warriors after that violation. Coach Wiley gets the information from the official, and they used it as a timeout here. Is Coach Wiley still using it as a timeout?
Absolutely, and I think officials are like, we got to get going here. This isn't a timeout. We're ready to play.
Yeah, they are setting the ball down finally here to inbounds it, but again, the Warriors just 10 feet away from when the ball is inbounds. Postville not putting on any pressure. Central gets it inbound. So the lead now 24 as we approach 1 minute here in our half. Frieden, high post area, down to Singleton, overshot at the right block. Good recovery there by Postville defensively, as it was Pamela Mejia who knocked it away from Singleton. Warriors will take it off the left side of the basket.
Yeah, good high-low post there with Ella Frieden trying to get into Singleton.
And off the left side, they get it inbounds to Frieden, who just slides in but misses the layup. Singleton the rebound, but comes over the back, trying to get the rebound. And again, another point-blank range shot for the Warriors.
Yeah, that's about 5 or 6 point-blank shots that they just haven't been able to finish on. A great out-of-bounds play ran. Frieden came on the weak side, wide open to that layup, and just put it off a little long, and Singleton had to come over the back to get that. So she occurs that foul. That's only the second foul on Singleton, only the second foul this quarter.
Yeah, Warriors have done a much better job this second quarter. So the Warriors have called off the full court pressure. Melanie Mejia has it left side and guarded by Sharp. They continue to play good half-court defense as they try to work it in the lane to Pamela Mejia, but intercepted by Frieden. Another turnover by Postville. Meanwhile, on top, Erickson steps into a three, left wing, fires it up, rattled around, got it to stay down. This is the biggest lead of the night for Central at 36-9.
Yeah, that was a big shot there. Erickson able to knock it down.
And here's Vargas for three. Shot no good, but she's knocked to the floor by Erickson. And Vargas will get 3 free throws as a result.
Yeah, Vargas not able to knock that down, but a lot of contact when she's trying to land. And I think that was the box out by Erickson a little early before she had a chance to land. So we're going to shoot 3 here.
And again, this is a rarity that you see, but that for Erickson just closed out too soon. Free throw by Vargas, cupped in and out. It is no good. She'll get another opportunity here. 2 more opportunities, as a matter of fact, with 35 seconds left here in our first half.
And Ava Vargas, a good free throw shooter, shoots about 62% for the Pirates.
Free throw, second one on its way. It is good. As a matter of fact, if you take Vargas's free throw percentage out, as a team they shoot 42%, it goes down even further at around the 30 to 32% clip. So Vargas has certainly helped those stats out. And she'll have another free throw opportunity here. Makes 1 of 2 so far. Here comes the third opportunity for Vargas. Third free throw on its way. Leaves it short off the front of the rim. So instead of making 2 of 3, which would be her average, makes 1 of 3. And on the rebound, Rios tied up with Armstrong. It is a jump ball, and it'll stay down here. Pirates will steal a possession.
Yeah, Frieden just needs to be a little stronger with that because she was kind of hesitant and then put the ball out there, and Rios able to tie her up.
Armstrong with the turnover there for Central. Inbounds to Rios. Rios just outside the lane, stops the dribble, hands it back over to Loera. 3, banks it well along. Pamela Mejia gets the rebound, saves it back out on top to Melanie Mejia. She drives in, right-handed layup, no good, but another foul by Central. Postville will get to the basket, usually ends up at the line, and it will be Melanie Mejia to the free throw line for 2 for the Pirates.
Leading scorer for the Pirates, averaging, as you said, about 7 points, about 5 rebounds, so a chance to get some scoring here as our quarter dwindles down.
She is one of 5 seniors for Postville, as the free throw is good. And I've always said this. When you have seniors that stick with it and are out on a team that hasn't a lot of success, it certainly says something about those kids. Second free throw by Mejia on its way. It is no good. Missed it to the left. And Pamela Mejia is called for the foul. Tried to chase down the rebound along with Scharf. We'll go to the other end, and Central will shoot 2 free throws. 20 seconds left here in the half. But again, not a lot of success. You continue to work your way here on the court.
Yeah, absolutely. You said it. Those seniors sticking around on a team, that's trying to grow, trying to get better, struggles a little bit, and it just speaks volumes for them out on the court, giving it everything they have. And one of those is Ruff, so we're hoping she's okay.
Scharf, by the way, is a very good free throw shooter for Central. She is the only Warrior there with impressive stats at 26 of 43 and makes the first one there. And again, both these teams just shoot 42% from the line. Second free throw, missed it to the right. It is no good. Armstrong knocked the rebound out of bounds off the right side, and it goes back to the Pirates. 19 seconds left here in our first half. Let's see if the Pirates will get off a final shot here, as they've reached double digits after only scoring 2 points in the first quarter. Across the timeline is Vargas. Vargas to Rios. Nice entry pass. Her right-handed layup up and in. Nice set there by the Pirates. And when you get a look like that, you don't have to wait for the last shot. 8 seconds left, and here's Erickson across the timeline offensively. Brings it over to Scharf. Scharf drives in. Little one-handed runner, banks it long, and that's how the half comes to an end as Rios gets the rebound. So the Warriors led by 15 at the end of one, comfortably leading by 24 at the half, 37-13, a much different ball game than the first time these two teams met. We'll take a break. When we return, first half stats. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Walk-On. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors, where we've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Walk-On.
Being good at life means getting your finances together so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company provides you with benefits you can enjoy while you're, living. So give your local agents, Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer in both Guttenberg and Monona, a call. You can reach Andy or Troy at 563-252-2471. That's 563-252-2471. They can help you and your family be good at life.
Brrr, the cold weather is here, and with it comes wind, snow, and ice that can damage overhead power lines. Remember to stay away from all downed lines. They may still be energized. Call to report broken poles, downed wires, or any other damage. By working together, we can keep everyone safe. That's the power of human connections. Almaquee Clayton Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
The Brim Coffee House in Elkader is a proud sponsor of Central Elkader Sports. The Brim offers specialty coffees, a variety of baked goods and pastries, soups, salads, and sandwiches. Don't forget, we have the Brim apparel in store. Check out our Facebook page to see our weekly specials of soups and salads. The Brim Coffee House is located in downtown historic Elkader at 110 West Bridge Street, and watch for our new location in downtown McGregor.
Strawberry Building Supply offers all your building materials for residential and commercial projects. Whether you're building from the ground up, remodeling your home, or a weekend project, we have the materials you'll need. We are an authorized Milwaukee dealer for all your Milwaukee tools. Strawberry Building Supply also has everything you'll need for your pets and livestock. Stop into Strawberry Building Supply today at 413 West Mission Street, Strawberry Point, or call 563-933-4579.
Warrior Pirate Basketball is brought to you in part by TD Sports Bar and Grill in downtown Elkader, Elkader Chiropractic Center, Dr. Jamie Hammersland, Adverse Weather Insurance, Jim Furman of Volga, your independent crop insurance agent, Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual agent in Monona, and Furniture Showcase in Allwine, lighting showroom, flooring, furniture, and window treatments. At the half, 37-13, Central in the lead. They led 17-2 at the end of one, outscoring Postville 20-11 in the second quarter to lead comfortably by 24 points. Other scores, North Fayette Valley and Turkey Valley playing tonight. Turkey Valley leads at the half 29-21. Waukon over MFL Marmac 23-13. And that's at the half. And East Buchanan leads Edco at the half 38-28. We expect to get you a Clayton Ridge South Wind update and hopefully a South Wind or Starmont Alburnett final score tonight. Youth cheer night here tonight. Mini cheer night is what they call it at Postville. Folks on the YouTube channel, you can actually watch that online right now or on kctn.com. Let's go to the first half stats. Let's start first off for the Warriors.
Warriors were led by Katie Royer. She ends up with 12 in the first half. 8 points for Blair Scharf. 5 points for Briley Erickson and 5 points for Natalia Singleton. 4 points for Layla Embertson. She went out early in that second quarter with 2 fouls. And Ella Frieden with 3 points, so 37 points for the Warriors. They were 4 of 8 behind the arc, 9 of 19 inside, so 48% overall in the first half. 7 of 10 from the free throw line, all in the second quarter.
Which is great for Central.
Which is huge for them, and only 6 turnovers. They had 1 turnover there in the second quarter, so much improved there. 37 points for the Warriors.
And again, they put up 17 in the opening quarter, 20 in the second quarter, and a lot of it was just how they ran their offense. Totals now for the Pirates.
For the Pirates, they're led by Taylor Rios. She's got 7. Melanie Mejia's got 4 points. Ava Vargas with 1 point. Cheyenne Ruff with 1 point. She went down with that tumble to the floor, so we're hoping she's okay. 13 points for the Pirates. They were 3 of 18, so 17% in that first half. 6 of 10 from the free throw line, so good at the free throw line. 15 turnovers. 10 in the first quarter, so it's been improved here in the second.
Well, and you can see that. 5 turnovers in the second quarter. You put up 9 points in the second quarter. It goes hand in hand.
Yeah, absolutely. They're improving. They're showing those things. It's a work in progress, a continuous work in progress, but much better there in the second quarter.
So a big lead for Central at the half, 37-13 at the break. When we return, we'll talk about our boys game coming up a little bit later on. Try to get you some other scores from across the area. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Mom, yeah, put that on my to-do list. There is more and more on my to-do list every day. I can hardly keep up, and I have to make sure everyone is paid. But who has time for the bills?
You know who can help with that?
Who?
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping. They not only do taxes, but specialize in bookkeeping services as well. Has your to-do list gotten too long? Want help? Give Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping a call at 563-245-2154.
Hey, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet in Monona. I want to take a moment to wish all the local athletes good luck during their game. You have worked incredibly hard and it shows during each game. Myself and the entire Birdnow Chevrolet Monona team is wishing you all that you do your best and good luck.
Life's better with American Family Insurance. Because whether it's a family road trip in your dream car or hosting a family reunion in your dream home, we help you feel protected so you can enjoy those dreams with peace of mind. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact Julie Depke, agent at 205 South Main Street in Elkader, or call 563-245-2366 today.
Epic Wear. Get personalized clothing for your school, your team, family, friends, business, or any event. Epic Wear has a huge range of customizable apparel, trophies, and awards. They offer free design help or design your own apparel at getepicwear.com, and you can even set up a free website for your fundraiser. Epic Wear, walk on. Call 563-568-2301 to place your order today.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Warrior Pirate Basketball is brought to you in part by TD Sports Bar and Grill in downtown Elkader, Elkader Chiropractic. Warrior Pirate Basketball is brought to you in part by LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg and Elkader, Clayton County Recycling of Monona, the Loena Savings Bank, member FDIC, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, Car Auto Group, online at karautogroup.com, and Rivals Inc., custom gear, screen printing, embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. This is KCTN, Garnavillo, Elkader, Iowa. At the half, 37-13. Central leads Postville here at the break. Again, we have another update. Clayton Ridge leads South Wind at the end of one, 7-6. So they're running a little bit late. Had a quad there in that ball game tonight. We did not have a quad here at Postville tonight. Had 2 quarters of JV boys and girls tonight. Everybody dealing with some illness. That's common. We're just talking with all of our wrestling coaches this week and all of our basketball coaches. We mentioned some kids not playing in tonight's ball game for the girls and boys. Just due to bad weather, and I should say the bad illnesses that's been going around here,
and
caused by the weather.
You talk about low numbers to begin with, and you take 2 or 3 kids out from sickness, illness, and you really dive into your bench awful fast. So we understand why they only played 2 quarters, and we're hoping everybody gets back on the mend.
And that's what happens when you have the temperature, 10 degrees below zero one day, 30 degrees above zero the next. All right, boys game coming up a little bit later on tonight. We had a good boys game the last time these two teams met. Postville actually led by 4 going into the final quarter, but lost by 10 at 60-50. We're expecting a hard-fought boys game tonight.
Yeah, I think so. And both of those teams are going to have to rebound well, and I think both of them are going to want to try to set the tempo. I think Central doesn't mind getting up and down, making it fast-paced. I think Postville, they want to run some offense, try to keep the scoring a little lower, and limit Central's touches.
All right, and meanwhile, the Warrior boys, they're coming off a loss against Turkey Valley, which they lost in overtime. Had a 13-point lead going into the fourth quarter, really saw it slide away.
Yeah, lost by 5, ended up, dropping that decision, and that was frustrating for Coach Stramer because, but it's a young team. We talk about that time and time again. You got young guys. You're going to have those ups and downs, but I think they're getting better at learning how to win, what to do in those situations. It's making them better. They have only got 1 senior on that team, so they're going to be set for the future as well.
All right, so that boys game coming up a little bit later on tonight. Meanwhile, second half of this girls game, if you are Postville, I think you want to see something you can build off of in that second quarter. Had a tough first quarter, put you behind the 8 ball right away, but a better second quarter. Can they build on that? And for Central here, by 24, you had a good first half. Continue it.
Yeah, they want to just continue, extend that lead, and run their offense, do the things that they do well, and play good defense, all those things. And I think Coach Wiley is going to continue to sub continuously.
All right, Embridson starts the second half along with Royer, Scharf, Armstrong, and Erickson. And for Postville, it'll be Melanie Mejia. Also out there will be Rios, Loera, Acevedo, that is, along with Vargas. So that's the starting 5 out there for the second half for both these teams. So across the timeline, left side, they go right down to Royer. Misses a shot, point-blank range. Saves the rebound to Armstrong. Left side for 3. Got it from the left wing. They've missed a number of point-blank shots, but glad to pick up that one there as it results in 3, and Armstrong commits a reach-in as Postville continues the full-court pressure.
Yeah, the pressure put back on here by the Warriors, trying to force the action here and just a reach by Armstrong. But Royer missed a couple of those in that first quarter that you want to see her improve upon.
And all of them from the left side, by the way. In the offensive end, it is Mejia. Mejia has it left wing. Hands it in the corner now to Rios. As the Warriors continue to play girl-to-girl defense, Vargas traveled with the basketball at top of the key. So another unforced turnover here. As the Pirates, again, the first matchup here, lost 43-32 to Central, so you figured the second matchup, Postville figures, we played with them last time.
Yeah, they said we've improved, we want to hang with them, and they were kind of out of it early in that first quarter.
Erickson, right side, Armstrong, roping right in front of us, right side for 3, grazes the front of the rim, it is short. Scharf the rebound, but traveled with the basketball, trying to fight past a defender there that she was hampered by in the lane. The turnover gives it back to the Pirates. 1-2-2 pressure again is what Central throwing at Postville once again. Inbounds, they throw it to Acevedo, but the ball knocked away by Royer. It, however, goes into the hands of Rios. Postville in the offensive end. Rios drives along the baseline, cut off by Embridson. Good straight-up defense. And they save it back over to Acevedo. Acevedo back to Rios, in and out of her hands, and spins, gets it back to Acevedo. Acevedo looking in the lane, Melanie Mejia on the left block. Shot no good, played Annie over. Vargas gets the rebound on the right block, though, and Central continues to dig in, but Vargas somehow gets it over to Loera. Back left side to Mejia, who takes a three left side. The shot is well short. Ball goes out of bounds as it hit the left side of the rim, kicks along the baseline, and back to the Warriors.
Yeah, the Warriors had those issues that first quarter. You don't want to see them missing those point-blank shots. They want to continue to improve. Postville trying to run some offense there, just not getting a lot of good looks.
Erickson in the corner to Embrenson, right in front of us here near side. Embrenson has a lane to the basket, goes in, cut off on the baseline, wisely hands it back to Armstrong. Armstrong goes off a pick and roll, trying to lead Embrenson to the basket, overshot her, had the right idea, but just overshot the pass, and Vargas with the basketball back in the offensive end for the Pirates. Vargas back over, loses the handle on it, but able to go to Loera. 2 minutes here into our third quarter. And left side driving in is Loera. Left-handed layup up and in. Use the right hand, cut through on the right side. And again, Pirates run their offense just fine there.
Yeah, run their offense, get a good look, get a basket. They just need to continue to build on that.
Erickson, left side in the corner. Embrenson, baseline, 17-footer, airs it well long. Rebound goes off the leg of Mejia, out of bounds, and it will stay down here with the Warriors. Meanwhile, they continue to substitute freely as into the ballgame is number 22, Peyton Standard, a 5-foot freshman. She will check in, and checking out for them is going to be there, I believe, as we go inbounds to Embrenson. The shot is up and in. Checking out was Armstrong. As the nice inbound set run by the Warriors. Back offensively, Standard knocks the ball away, and it's picked up by Mejia. Center court, she's got a lane to the basket. Drives in left side, bounces it right side. There's the shot by Rios up and in. Nice job by Melanie Mejia, making the defense commit. And the Pirates, a rare fast break opportunity.
Yeah, good answer there by the Pirates. And here's a defensive stand. They're going to get a steal.
Erickson tried to cross over dribble, lost the basketball, picked up by the Pirates. Loera drives in. Good straight up defense by Embrenson. Shot is no good. Rebound on the floor, knocked away by Postville underneath. And it goes back to Central. Embrenson's done a nice job of just being straight up defensively.
Well, she got that second foul early in the second quarter and sat the rest of that first half. So she knows I got to play straight up defense. Don't reach, don't grab. Make sure I'm still in the ball game here.
And Scharf across the timeline. Warriors up by 25. Scharf right side into the hands of Mejia as she anticipated the pass. Royer, the ball was headed out of bounds anyway because Royer was headed to the basket. Meanwhile, they try to go in the offensive end to Rios. The ball knocked away. Embrenson fronting the paint and knocked it away in the middle of the lane as Postville denied a rare fast break opportunity once again. Left side, they'll take it out of bounds, and it will be inbounds to Vargas on the left side. Vargas takes a baseline three-point shot. Got it from the left side. 42-20 here, so the Pirates a better start to this third quarter.
Yeah, some signs of life for those Pirates, getting some shots, got a fast break layup, and got a couple defensive stops against the Warriors here.
And on top, Erickson. Erickson brings it left side to Scharf. Scharf puts it on the floor, brings it to the elbow, high post area with Embrenson. Nice pass down low to Royer. Her shot no good, but she had sealed Mejia. Reaches over top, and Royer fouled. And again, she has struggled with that shot using the left hand from the left side, but was fouled on that one. That's the reason why there.
And Royer, a little undersized in the post, but she plays basically post all the time and does a good job of sealing girls, fighting those openings, and usually knocking down shots.
Royer's free throw, it is good. So the Warriors, who have struggled from the free throw line, shooting well tonight from the free throw line, and also shooting three-pointers well in this ball game. And the second free throw being eyed by Royer. Second free throw there, it is good. Makes them both. And it's 44-20. Warriors in the lead, 4:40 left in our third quarter. Full court pressure continues, but again, this will just be for a while. Mejia and Standard crash into each other. No call. They were both going for the ball. And back in the offensive end is Acevedo, who throws it right side to Loera. Goes off the hands of Scharf. Did a nice job with the hand in the passing lane. Postville takes it out of bounds at center court.
And there's some stats in that play. There was 2 tipped balls that aren't going to show up in a normal stat sheet, but I think Coach Wiley is excited to see tipped balls and those deflections.
Rios on the right block goes by Embrenson. Shot no good. Melanie Mejia the rebound. Her putback no good, but fouled on the putback attempt. And the Pirates there, despite being undersized, will get a couple of shot opportunities at the free throw line with Mejia.
Yeah, just a missed shot there by Rios and a great rebound by Mejia, but kind of stuck under the basket, but able to get a shot off. So she's going to get free throws.
So far in our third quarter, a little better played foul-wise compared to what we had in the first half, as Central committing their second foul there as Mejia's free throw. It is no good off to the left. Postville has only committed 1 foul after putting the Warriors into the bonus in the first and second quarter.
Well, and I think if you talk about both fouls and turnovers is a little improved. The Warriors have been struggling a little bit, but Postville only that 1 turnover in the third quarter.
Good news for the Pirates. Cheyenne Ruff is at the scores table ready to check in. Took kind of a nasty fall. Officials take time as Mejia waiting at the free throw line. And there may be some blood Mejia might be dealing with there. So Mejia will have to check out of this ball game. She pointed out to the official. How about that?
Well, I think they're going to give her time
to put a little tape on her.
Because she's the shooter here, so they're going to give her some time to take care of this. And I don't think that's rough, the scorer's bench.
We'll double check. You're right. It is not rough. It's a different girl with glasses.
I think that's Carly Knutson coming in to play post. So I think Ruff's still sitting on the bench, but she is sitting on the bench. She's part of the team, so we're hoping she's doing okay.
Yeah, she played some in the first half there, but has not played since that fall in the first half. So at the free throw line is Mejia after just a quick tape job. Put a little gauze on it, wrapped her around. Good enough.
Good to go. You bet.
And like I said, I think she pointed out to the official there. Official may have noticed something, but she pointed it out to the backside official. So the second free throw being eyed there. Second free throw on its way. Missed it to the right as the shooter ends up being iced on, as it turns out on that interview. Meanwhile, Acevedo, the rebound, brings it to the left baseline, launches a three. The shot is no good. Scharf gets the rebound off the left side. So Acevedo was open on that three-point shot. Back in the offensive end, the Pirates. On defense, that is, as right side, Standard. In the lane, looking down low to Royer. Throw it over the top, and Royer could not handle the pass. It goes out of bounds back to the Pirates. She tried a post-entry pass from the right wing to the left block, and that's a little challenging.
Yeah, that was a long pass, and it had a lot of air under it, so just kind of floated there, and no chance to get that ball.
Gregerson back into the game for the Warriors. Singleton checks in. Checking out will be Standard. Also checking in out of the ball game is Embretson as well. Mejia has the ball knocked away in the inbounds by Erickson into the central bench, and the Pirates will maintain possession. After a bunch of turnovers in the first quarter, Pirates have done a little better here.
Yeah, they've only got one, but the Warriors, they're sitting at 5 in this quarter, so Coach Wally wants them to clean things up.
Vargas ahead in the offensive end to Acevedo, left side to Rios, missed the shot, took it up from the left side, but long, banked it one side to the other. Meanwhile, Royer ahead of the pack, left-handed layup, it's up, it is in, fouled, count the basket, and the Warriors back up by 26.
And nice to see Katie Royer making that left-handed basket. That's been the one that's kind of been her Achilles heel in this game, and knocks down the basket. Going to go to the free throw for the old-fashioned three-point play.
And this could equal the biggest lead of the night for Central at 27 points. Free throw on its way there. That's off the back of the rim. It is no good, and the rebound pulled down off the right side there by Rios. So the Pirates back into the offensive end with Vargas. 3:30 is what we approach. Vargas has it left side, finds herself open, takes the shot, but blocked by Erickson as Erickson was able to close down defensively. Scharf in the backcourt. Postville has 3 girls in the backcourt, but Scharf brings it up ahead instead of looking for somebody open up ahead the court, which turns out there was no passing, no guard coming to help her out. So backdoor cut. Here's Erickson, drives in, scores the right-handed layup. Nice lead pass there as the Warriors run their offense against the Postville girl-to-girl defense. This is now their biggest lead of the night at 28. Right side, the pass intercepted by Scharf. Here's the fast break. Right side to Erickson. Here's another layup. Nice job again as Central moved the ball diagonally there against the press, and it's a 30-point lead. And on the inbounds, Royer steals it away to Gregerson. And the Warriors force another turnover. Scharf drives in, right side, Erickson open, right side, fires up the three, short off the side of the rim. And the ball saved out of bounds by Scharf. Nope, she dribbled it out of bounds, but last touch by the Pirates. No, he's going to change it. He's going to give it to Postville. Yeah, Scharf was the last one to touch it.
Yeah.
Had Erickson hit that three, that would have been a quick 7-0 spurt for Erickson in the span of about 35 seconds. Meanwhile, timeout taken here by the Pirates. It is 50-20, Central in the lead.
Scooter's Coffee in Manchester offers a variety of coffees, smoothies, blenders, and breakfast food products served all day long. Scooter's Coffee offers fast and friendly service, too. In a hurry? Use the Scooter's Coffee app to order, pay, and earn rewards. Simply stop at the drive-thru window and pick up your order. Scooter's Coffee is open Monday through Saturday, 5:30 a.m. till 8 p.m. and Sunday, 6 a.m. till 8 p.m. We look forward to seeing you at Scooter's Coffee in Manchester.
Attention business owners. Are you tired of monthly fees eating into your profits? Look no further than People State Bank. People State Bank's business checking account has no monthly service charge. Yes, you heard that right. 0 monthly service charges. But that's not all. Enjoy free ATM and debit cards, free online and mobile banking, and free bill pay services. With People State Bank, managing your business finances has never been easier or more affordable. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on unnecessary fees. Switch to People State Bank today and take care of your business finances. People State Bank, member FDIC.
So a timeout taken by Postville. Our score once again is 50-20. It is Central in the lead. Couple of girls updates. Southwind leads Clayton Ridge at the half, 14-11 at the half. Also tonight, it is Waukon leading MFL Marmac at the end of 3, 32-23. And East Buchanan leads Edco at the end of 3, 59-40. Last report, Turkey Valley over North Fayette Valley, 29-21 at the half. Postville's basketball, they beat the pressure. Stopping is Loera, launches a 15-footer from the left wing. Shot is no good. Singleton gets the rebound off the left side. And the Warriors back offensively. And as Gregerson tried to lead Royer, underthrew the pass, intercepted by Acevedo. Acevedo throws it to Mejia. Mejia loses the ball out of bounds, saves it actually, but back into Singleton. Warriors have a fast break opportunity. Singleton brings it right side, Erickson, I should say, to Royer. Royer at the free throw line, knocked away by Acevedo. Back right side to Erickson. Erickson on the right wing, and she'll bring it to the elbow, reverses it left side to Gregerson and overshoots it. And you see Coach Wiley saying, just calm down a little bit there. She tried to reverse it along the baseline.
Well, it looks like the Warriors are trying to play a little faster, trying to attack the basket, but a little too fast because those throws just been off target, a little high, a little hot, hard to handle.
And again, for them in the third quarter, you mentioned the turnovers earlier as Armstrong volleyballs, it spikes it out of bounds as the Acevedo try to pass, but the turnovers have been an issue here for them here.
They have. They had 6 in the first half for the Warriors, which I think Coach Wiley would be fine with, but they've got another 7 here in the third quarter alone, so they have not taken care of the basketball.
We approach 2 minutes left in our third quarter. They still lead by 30, though. Offensively, Loera drives in, takes a little 1-foot runner. It is no good, and the rebound pulled down by Royer. Armstrong ahead of the pack to Royer. Royer drives in, traveled with the basketball. Had another layup opportunity, this time from the right side, which would be more natural for her. But she took an extra step, gathering, and the turnover gives it back to the Pirates. Warriors denied. In the backcourt area, Acevedo, ball goes over to Vargas, and a pass that was nearly intercepted by Erickson. Vargas drives in, shovels up the shot, banks it in from 6 feet away, facing the basket. Vargas got into the middle of the lane and created some spacing.
Yeah, great little shot there by Vargas. Got some space, shoveled it up there, and just dropped it into the basket.
And again, the Warriors had a 24-point lead at the half. It's 29 right now, so they've been able to keep Postville at a distance. Gregerson is tied up by Loera near side, and that is another turnover against the Warriors as Postville forces a jump ball.
Yeah, that's the 9th turnover here, so 15th in the game, and Coach Wiley, I'm surprised, hasn't taken a timeout just to talk about take care of the basketball. We don't have to go so fast, but he's got a couple more subs coming in.
Gregerson checks out along with Royer. They will bring back into the game Standard. Also coming back in as well will be Frieden for the Warriors. Left side to Acevedo for the Pirates. 90 seconds and counting in our third quarter. Vargas, right elbow area, hands it to Melanie Mejia. Mejia back over, brings it on top there, and goes left side where it's intercepted by Armstrong. This is a fast break opportunity. Armstrong goes right side to Standard. Her shot blocked by Acevedo. Acevedo recovered. Good job defensively. Gets it ahead of the pack to Rios. Rios' layup, it is no good, but she's bodied by Singleton, and Postville will go to the free throw line for 2. Acevedo, good hustle on the defensive end.
Yeah, great hustle because that ball was out in front, and Oakley Armstrong got caught, so she didn't have a shot on the left side. Saw Standard coming to the basket and just dumped it off. Great recovery by Acevedo to get the block and get the ball out.
Another score to pass along at the end of 3. Turkey Valley leads North Fayette Valley 44-30. First free throw by Rios is good with 1:08 to go here in our third quarter. What the Pirates are doing is a good job of staving off the 35-point rule. Rios' second free throw, it is good. Looked like we were headed there at the half.
Yeah, we looked like that third quarter it was going to get there, and all of a sudden Pirates have answered the little run by the Warriors.
And offensively, Armstrong left side to Erickson. Erickson, a lane to the basket, takes the shot up, banks it too strong from the left side. Singleton the rebound, and they play catch from backboard to backboard as Singleton missed the shot, banked it long to the left, but Postville gets the rebound. So Warriors missed a couple of point-blank shots there, and in the offensive end, Loera travels with the basketball. Move the feet before moving the ball. It goes back to the Warriors.
And looks like number 21,
there
Cheyenne Ruff. She's back in.
Yep, good to see Cheyenne Ruff. And that second quarter was injured, back into the ball game. Scharf comes back in for the Warriors, and checking on for them is Erickson. We do expect both these teams to go a little deeper into their bench in the fourth quarter. Scharf across the timeline offensively. Left side to Armstrong. Armstrong with it now. And down the left wing area goes to the free throw line to Frieden, knocked away, and then Frieden bumped into by Acevedo. That is the 4th foul committed by, actually only the 3rd committed by Postville. We're going to get out of this quarter possibly without a free throw situation here.
Yeah, but that is the 4th foul on Acevedo, so she's going to go to the bench, and looks like number 25, Mejia, is going to come back in.
That's Melanie Mejia back into the ball game. Warriors, 32.5 seconds to go, can work for the last shot if they choose. Inbounds to Scharf. Scharf as Mejia went for the steal, came up empty, picked up by Armstrong. With 25 seconds left here, Armstrong, top of the key, left side to Standard. She's open for three, partially blocked. Singleton, the rebound, put back. It is no good. She's fouled. We will have free throws, but this at least on a shot attempt. And Singleton goes to the free throw line for two. She read that shot well.
Yeah, she read that, I think, partially blocked there, so Standard's shot off target, but got that rebound. Singleton, great rebound, goes up strong.
24-point lead for Central at the half. It's 26 right now. So, again, Postville playing close to even in this third quarter. Singleton's free throw is well short. Aired it out, and she just kind of giggles a little bit there because she realized they need a little more oomph on that one.
Yeah, and a good post for the Warriors. She's going to be good for them down the road. Only a freshman, so
and 5'10" freshman at that.
5'10", and does a great job using her body inside.
Second free throw, it's long, a little too much oomph. Rios tracks it down right near us in the far right corner. So a good job by Rios getting the rebound for Postville. Vargas tries to throw it ahead, and the ball overshot, looking for Ruff ahead of the pack, but it goes actually off the back of a Warrior. I think it's just a shoulder of a Warrior, and it will be Postville's basketball off the right side of the basket. 10.8 seconds to go in our third quarter. And taking it out of bounds will be Loera. Inbounds to Mejia. Mejia drives in, takes a tough 8-foot challenge shot. It is no good. Singleton the rebound. Gets it left side to Armstrong. 5 seconds to go. They get it ahead to Frieden. Frieden, nice catch. Misses the layup, though, as she got along the baseline area, just could not finish. And the Warriors denied a fast break attempt. So we've played three. Warriors in command, 50-24. Fourth quarter coming up.
The winter high school sports season has begun, and the doctors and staff of Family Dentistry Associates of Monona encourage you to support your local high school basketball and wrestling teams. Dr. Jessica Wilkie, Dr. Mark Foey, Dr. Chase Bruner, and Dr. Daphne Hofler of Family Dentistry wish all of our student athletes a very healthy and successful season. Call 539-4651. Family Dentistry Associates of Monona, where health-changing smiles are created.
Warrior Pirate Basketball is brought to you in part by Bacon Concrete in Postville, Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader, Innovative Egg Services in Elkader, Monona, and Waukon, and Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door. You're listening to Upper Iowa Conference Basketball on KCTN FM 100, live video on kctn.com. So again, our score, 50-24. The Warriors only outscored Postville 13-11 in that third quarter. So a better played quarter there for Postville in this game. Let's go through as far as what we have stat-wise in the through three quarters now.
Well, you talked about Postville doing better in that. They were 4 of 10, 1 of 1 behind the arc, 3 of 9, so better shooting than their 17% in the first half, at 2 of 4 from the free throw line. So things are improving for those Postville Pirates.
Yeah, absolutely. They'll take 40% shooting. And as a team that only shoots 22%, they would definitely take that any night they could get that. Meanwhile, for Central in that third quarter,
they were 1 of 3 behind the arc, 4 of 10 otherwise, so 5 of 13, 2 of 5 from the free throw line, so they've cooled off there a little bit.
Central's basketball, they run a set for Scharf, top of the key for 3, flat off the back of the rim, then rolls through, got it, and it's 53-24. Scharf, Embrinson. Also out there will be Erickson, Royer, and Armstrong. Starting 5, normal starting 5 out there for Central. Mejia out there along with Ruff, Vargas. Also out there is Loera and Rios. And right side, stopping the dribble, is Vargas. Back out on top to Loera. Loera tried to go baseline. The pass knocked away by Scharf, goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Pirates on that far sideline. And the ball goes back to the Warriors. So they lead by 29. Central on their way to getting to 500. But man alive, what they finished with in the season, schedule-wise, we'll see them Tuesday night at MFL Marmac. They're home with Keyhigh at Waukon. Those will be 3 challenging ball games, and they do close the season at Southwind, a Southwind team playing better, by the way.
Yeah, they're much improved as the season goes on, and again, another young team in this conference.
Armstrong actually goes over left side to Embrinson, who drives baseline, misses the runner on the left side, just left it short. That was a nice drive. Maybe a tough angle to hit, and the rebound pulled down by Postville. Vargas right side to Mejia. Mejia stops the dribble on the right side, now picks it up actually, and she goes right side back over to Rios. Jump shot outside the elbow, 15-footer long off the back of the rim. Erickson gets the rebound. Erickson tried to lead Armstrong, overshot her, and here's another turnover by Central in this second half as they try to fast break opportunity, and they turn it over again. With the Warriors, how many fast break opportunities have they missed in this game?
And you look at a young team, and they're trying to figure out what they can do. They're trying to see if they can do these fast breaks. So you're going to have some turnovers, but they got to turn that speed down just a little bit.
Mejia drives in, takes a 1-foot runner, banks it in from 8 feet away, driving in. And a nice kiss there by Mejia off the glass. 53-26 now our score. And Erickson back left side to Royer. Royer deep in the corner to Scharf. Scharf picked up by Ruff and brings it back out on top to Royer. Warriors continue to work their offense. In the corner, Armstrong traveled with the basketball. Moved the feet before moving the ball. Hit a baseline 15-foot shot well after the whistle, so the shot is no good. Meanwhile, for Postville coming up at West Central is going to be their best opportunity for a win this year. But it's still at West Central, and a West Central team that beat Postville earlier. Acevedo in, Mejia checks out for the Pirates.
After that, they go to the Bulldogs.
Yep.
And then they do have Clayton Ridge here at home, another opportunity
And
for
Clayton Ridge was a team that handled them in the first matchup. Meanwhile, Loera misses the shot, but stays with it. Got the rebound off the left side, right back in. And again, a better second half for Postville. They're above their season average point-wise at 24 points a game. They've got 28 here as we go 5:45 left in the fourth. Meanwhile, for three, Scharf shot no good. Embretson the rebound, fouled on the putback attempt by Rios. And Embretson will go to the free throw line where she will have two. So Embretson using her size on the inside. Also, they have a non-conference game at DeSoto, Wisconsin, which Keyhigh just played the other night.
Yep.
And that will be it for them in the regular season. Embretson's free throw being eyed. For the Warriors, free throw on its way there. It's no good. She'll get another opportunity. 24-point lead for the Warriors. 25 points right now, so there's been no change in that hardly. Standard in. Armstrong checks out. They have played 9 girls just freely in this game tonight. And what makes that tough is sometimes the continuity isn't there.
Yeah, trying to find that flow when you've got constant subs, but also it's building them for depth for the future.
Yeah, and absolutely a chance to get a lot of girls to play. Second free throw, short off the front of the rim. Rebound by Acevedo, quickly in the offensive end to Rios. Rios drives in, covered, back out on top. That is Loera banks the three-pointer from the top of the key well long. Embretson tracks down the rebound off the left side. Erickson back across the timeline. Drives in left side. Good job by Postville getting back. Goes on the wing. Three-point shot there. Offered by Stannard. Got it from the left wing. It's only a 2, though, just inside the line. And Stannard with the basket there for, once again, the Warriors. We've got a final to pass along. We'll do that in a second as Vargas drives in the lane. Misses the 1-foot runner. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Scharf off the right side. Waukon has defeated MFL Marmac tonight, 47-31. That's the first place team in the Upper Iowa Conference. The MFL Marmac girls are 10-1 in the conference, but 0-6 out of conference play. Meanwhile, right side, Erickson for 3, shot long. Ruff gets the rebound off the left as we return to action here. Another final, East Buchanan has won by a final score of 69-52. The EB girls beating Edco in that ball game tonight. Meanwhile, Postal on the offensive end. Here's the basket, and I believe that's scored by Rios again off the right side.
Yeah, nice shot there, and the Pirates continue to battle, continue to improve.
And back across the timeline is Scharf. Scharf at the free throw line on top to Embretson. Fourth quarter moving along well. Only 1 foul committed. Not too many turnovers. Erickson pick and roll to Royer from the right block. Banks up the shot. It is well long. And the rebound tracked down by Royer on the opposite side. But there is a stoppage of play as we had glasses, or actually a lens. Did a lens pop out?
The lens popped out of the glasses.
And she nods at us and said, yeah, it did.
Yeah, she goes, it did. And it went flying. So good heads up there by the officials. She's got that popped back in.
Yeah, it doesn't have the sport goggles or even wear some sort of like device to keep them on. You know, some sort of.
Well, and the glasses didn't come off.
It was the lens, right?
The lens just popped out.
So that allows Central to make some substitutions, as Stannard is on the inbounds. Royer, by the way, checked out. Scharf on the inbounds, rolls to the corner, left corner for 3 off the side of the rim, no good. Stannard gets the rebound for the Warriors, and they'll work it back out on top. Halfway through our fourth and final quarter. Backdoor, Erickson trying to look to Scharf, and again, she's there, but the pass overshot, and here's another turnover committed there by the Warriors.
Well, that's some of that continuity you talked about. When you get 5 girls on the court, 6 girls on the court who know how the other one moves, it's a little easier to make that leading pass. But right now, just a little discontinuity.
Rios, nice post-up shot from the left block. So again, it is Postville here, much better offensively this second half.
Better offensively, making a little run, trying to cut into this lead, and well above their average. They average about 23, 24 points a ball game. They're at 32 right now.
So across the timeline, Erickson back in the offensive end, right wing with it. And by the way, Frieden came back in for Central during that timeout. Also into the game is number 1 in Lila Burns, a 5'7" freshman as well. Pick and roll, Erickson, another turnover. Again, she's got the girl there, as rolling to the basket was Burns, but overshot. And Central has now cleared the bench, I believe. Number 14 into the ballgame for them in Rylan Koner, a 5'2" freshman.
Well, and you could see it coming from those Warriors. These youngsters are rolling to the basket. They're patient. They're waiting for it. They're leading them just a little bit too far. They need to get that pass out a little bit earlier and a little shorter so they can catch it in rhythm.
Acevedo to Ruff from the right block, misses the shot right side. Rebound pulled down there by Central, and it is Scharf with the rebound. Brings it across the timeline into the offensive end. So after falling down 17-2 at the first quarter, Postville has kind of held their own. Top of the key to Scharf, which they did last time they played Central, but just got too far behind the 8 ball tonight. Back over, Standard on the left wing. 2:45 in counting in the fourth. Standard drives in, tries a shot around Rios, and that shot had no chance. She was too far underneath the basket, only ended up in the air about 8 feet anyway, and the ball comes down back to Postville. Acevedo drives, pulls up from the free throw line, banks it well long. That is a tough shot to hit. Just quickly fired without really looking at the basket. And the rebound pulled down by Central. That's one thing that I think both these teams can work on a little bit there, is you got to make sure you're looking at the rim when you fire the shot, just not turn and fire. And in the lane to Burns. Burns shot. Good straight-up defense by Ruff. And Ruff gets the rebound for the Pirates, and then a reach-in foul committed by Burns. That will be just the first whistle on Central. Can we get through the final 2:15 without getting into the bonus for either team?
We got a pretty good chance of that right now. I think both teams with one foul, and I think this is Blair Scharf going to check out. So we've got subs on the floor. That's Maya Gregerson back out there. Hopefully the subs are going to be able to finish this game out.
It was 37-13 at the half after the Warriors outscored Postville 20-11 in the second quarter. Rios drives baseline, dribbled it off her foot, out of bounds, and they say it went out of bounds off of Central's foot. So it goes down here to the Pirates, with 2:07 left here in our fourth quarter. After this ball game, we'll have the game stats for you, then start the chalk talk for our boys game tonight. Expecting a highly contested game tonight. Inbounds, the pass knocked away by Frieden on that far baseline, and it goes out of bounds. Instead of taking it in the corner, they'll move a little closer to the basket, just off the baseline near the left corner. Inbounds now to Loera. Loera, left side. Back over to Acevedo in the lane to Ruff. Catches it, turns and fires a shot. Kept the ball high, misses the shot. By the way, the glasses came off. The lens popped out, and she'll go to the free throw line for two, and she just throws the glasses in the lens.
She's like, I'm just going to play without. You bet.
They're scratch-proof, apparently.
Apparently.
Just rolled it there to the sideline to a subs, and Ruff's, I think she's going to finish this ball game without any glasses.
She's like, I'm good. We're just going to go without them. Hopefully she can see. She's shooting at 2 free throws. If you can't, it's a bad time to get rid of your glasses.
All right, another final as Ruff short on the free throw. Turkey Valley has defeated North Fayette Valley tonight, 65-36, the final score there. Turkey Valley girls a game behind MFL Marmac in the Upper Iowa Conference. Ruff's second free throw, short, leaves it off the front of the rim. Maybe the glasses could have helped. And the rebound pulled down there by Central. As they bring it back in the offensive end with Koner, who falls down but somehow trying to save the basketball. It goes into the hands of Acevedo. Acevedo drives in right side, misses the layup though. Had a wide open right-handed layup. Loose ball on the floor. We've got a jump ball. Gregerson, actually Burns, ends up on the floor along with Acevedo as well. But the jump ball will keep it down here with the Pirates. Good hustle by both those kids.
Both those kids hustling, a little awkward getting up there, so they kind of eased them off each other, kind of like with a football tackle. Let's get you up easy, but Pirates going to take it off on the right side.
For Central, you're going to go to 9-9 on the season here, but again, I think the second half was not to their liking. Inbounds pass stolen by Standard, and Standard is fouled on a reach-in foul. That's only the second committed by Postville. But especially because you brought your starters back out here in the third quarter, and your third quarter, you only outscored them 13-11.
Yeah, I think that's a frustration that Coach Wiley's like, we've got some big games coming up, some tough opponents, and we have to play a little more crisp. Got to cut down on the turnovers. We got to shoot a little better in our offensive set.
Yeah, going to need 4 quarters if you're going to compete the next ball games they've got coming up on their schedule, and we'll see them again on Tuesday night. Meanwhile, subs in. Pamela Mejia into the ball game for the Pirates. Knutson comes back into the ball game as well. Vargas in the offensive end. As Central turns it over, Vargas pulls up, 8-foot shot, middle of the lane, shot no good, rebound deflected out of bounds. Let's keep it down here. Still 1:19 to go here in our fourth quarter. Again, we'll have the game stats and the chalk talk for our boys game coming up here following the conclusion. And off the left side of the basket, it will be Vargas. Vargas try to go inbounds to Ruff. Ruff able to pull it away, but then a reach-in foul committed by Central. We're getting there. That's the third foul on Central.
That's the third, and Postville needs to get that ball out to a guard, set up an offense, or take that shot, but they're bringing the ball down, and those guards are digging.
Vargas will take it out of bounds off the left side of the basket. And it will be for the Pirates here. Looking to get it inbounds. They go right side to Pamela Mejia. Mejia there on the right block. Covered. Goes middle of the lane to Melanie Mejia. One Mejia to the other, and she puts it up and in the right side. Pamela Mejia didn't really have the angle to take the shot. Nice smile between the Mejia girls there. And it's 55-34. 1 minute left in the fourth. Warriors in the lead. And beating the pressure is, again, Gregerson in the corner to Frieden. The three-pointer is blocked, though. Got a piece of it. Melanie Mejia did. And the loose ball saved out of bounds by Vargas. Back to the Pirates. Pirates ahead of the pack. They try to get it to Pamela Mejia. She is overshot. She was open, but the pass too high, too hot to handle. Pirates turn it over. 45 seconds left here in the fourth.
And Central's going to take it out in the backcourt. A little pressure here by the Pirates.
Yeah, Pirates throwing some full-court pressure on here late in this ball game. And something to work on, I guess. Inbounds, the pass deflected there and goes into the hands of, once again, Frieden, who gets it over to Standard in the offensive end. Standard across the timeline, back out on top to Gregerson. Gregerson, and there's a foul by Melanie Mejia. Not sure I understand the full court pressure here, but maybe it's a chance that they feel like you got an opportunity to, this is something we can maybe play against West Central Tuesday night.
Something to work on, I guess. Just kind of put some pressure on the Warriors. Maybe you can get a steal and a run out. Just trying to compete here all four quarters.
30 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Let's see what the Warriors do. They want to get another sub in. Frieden absolutely wide open. Right side for three. It's off the back of the rim. Shot no good. Ruff deflected the rebound over to Pamela Mejia. 20 seconds left in our fourth quarter. Vargas brings it across the timeline offensively. Vargas right side to Melanie Mejia. Melanie Mejia stops the dribble and works it back out on top there to Vargas. 10 seconds left here. Vargas drives right side, takes an off-balance 15-foot shot, banks it in from the right wing. Banks it in. Central will hold the basketball in the baseline, and the game will come to an end. Warriors had a dominant first half. They led by 24 at the half. Postville held their ground in the second half, but it was good enough to let Central win by a final score of 55-36. With the win, Central 9-9, 7-6 in the conference. Postville drops to 0-16, 0-13 in the conference. A break. When we return, the Chalk Talk for the boys game coming up next. Game stats first.
Northern Country Co-op and Viafield are now Nexus Cooperative, your full-service ag partner supplying all your agronomy, energy, feed, grain, and lumber needs. Our highly knowledgeable and experienced team utilizes the latest technology in feed manufacturing, agronomy services, precision ag, plant and animal nutrition, energy products, and grain marketing to keep our customers ahead of the rest. Stop in today at any of our 26 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota, or visit us online at nexus.coop.
Brought to you by locally owned and operated NEAT, proudly providing high-quality internet, television, and telephone services at the speed of light to businesses and homes in Northeast Iowa. NEAT also provides computer and network services as well as business phone system sales and service. For more information, visit NEITEL.com or call 877-638-2122. NEAT, connecting you now.
Boisier Lumber Company in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center, handles Midland garage doors for residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. Midland Steel garage doors provide the best all-around value when appearance, security, durability, and low maintenance are desired. Boisier Lumber and Midland Doors take pride in providing their customers with top-quality products and superb customer service. Contact Boisier Lumber in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center for Midland overhead doors sales and service.
Again, our final score, it is Central victorious 55-36, right?
Correct.
Central wins this ball game. Other girls finals tonight, Turkey Valley defeated North Fayette Valley 65-36. Waukon over MFL Marmac 47-31. East Buchanan beat Edco 69-52. South Wind leads the Clayton Ridge girls at the half 14-11. Let's go through the individual totals. Let's start with Central.
Central was led by Katie Royer with 16 points, Blair Sharp with 11, Riley Erickson with 9 points, 6 points for Layla Embertson, 5 points for Natalie Singleton. We had 3 points for Oakley Armstrong and Ella Frieden, 2 points for Peyton Standard, so 55 points. They were 20 of 49 shooting and 9 of 17 from the free throw line. 21 turnovers for the Warriors.
For Postville now.
Postville was led by Taylin Reels. She had 15. Melanie Mejia had 8. Ava Vargas also had 8. 4 points for Eliana Loera and 1 point for Cheyenne Ruff, so 36 points for the Pirates. They shot 13 of 42, 8 of 16 from the free throw line, and they had 24 turnovers.
So again, our final score, 55-36, Central victorious. A quick break. The Chalk Talk for the boys game next.
Edgewood Auto and Towing is an automotive repair shop, tire dealer, and 24/7 towing service. We offer full service work on all autos and semis. Our highly skilled mechanics provide quality workmanship and will get you back on the road in a timely manner. Check out our current tire rebates by calling 563-928-7333 or stopping into Edgewood Auto and Towing for complete terms and conditions.
No trip to Northeast Iowa is complete without a visit to the Turkey River Mall in Elkader. Browse and shop through 4 levels with over 14,000 square feet of purely unique shopping. You'll discover an eclectic mix of old and new, including antiques, jewelry, high-end and resale clothing for kids and adults, furniture, art, books, toys, crafts, rocks and minerals, and think custom apparel. Visit our updated website at turkeyrivermall.com or like and share our Facebook page.
It's time now for the Pirate Warrior Boys game. The Central Boys are coming off a tough overtime loss to Turkey Valley on Tuesday. It's a game they felt they let slip away. They look for a bounce-back performance tonight. For Postville, the Pirates have dropped 4 in a row against some pretty good competition. In the first matchup, Postville had a 4-point lead heading into the fourth but faded down the stretch. They have looked forward to this rematch tonight. It's time now for game number 2 with Central and Postville. The Chalk Talk for the Boys game coming up next on KCTN.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Clayton County Farm Bureau is proud of our livestock farmers who provide high-quality protein needed to fuel our young athletes. The ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up can be found in meat and dairy foods grown right here. Meat and dairy are natural sources of essential vitamins that support health, energy, and performance. We know our student athletes are the real deal, and Iowa's livestock farmers are committed to helping them reach their goals. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
It's pretty unusual for a bank to be 100% employee-owned, and Freedom Bank wouldn't have it any other way. Employee-owned means we're not just your bank, we're your friends and neighbors. We value being active community partners, and we believe in donating generously to local causes. We empower success, not just for our customers, but for our communities as well. Visit Freedom Bank in Elkader, Monona, Postville, Walk-On, or online at freedombnk.com. Member FDIC.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Roberts Son Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Roberts Son.
We begin the Chalk Talk for our boys game. We're joined by Central Boys basketball coach Brady Stramer. Coach, your team now 6-10, 4-7 in the conference. Tough loss to Turkey Valley in overtime on Tuesday night, 66-61. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, it was a really close first half. I thought defensively we did a lot of good things. We held them to 22 first half points, which is a number we can live with. Third quarter, finally got some more offense for us. We were able to extend the lead. We were up 13 after 3. And then, unfortunately for us, Turkey Valley came out with some more defensive pressure. We started turning the ball over too much, started fouling too much, gave them a lot of opportunities at the line. I believe they shot 21 free throws, and we shot 8 on the game. And we just didn't execute well enough down the stretch. And then in overtime, we just couldn't make enough shots to come out on top.
All right, so now you guys look to bounce back tonight. Set the starting lineup for the Warriors.
Yep, we've been pretty consistent all season. We'll stick with the Lone Brothers in the backcourt, Mason the freshman and Isaac the junior. Owen Hammerson's a sophomore as a wing for us. Our one senior, Vaughn Zittergreen, will be another forward. And then Jake Hairtramp, a junior, will be in the middle for us.
And I know some kids contribute off the bench for you.
Yep, pretty consistently there too. Freshman Griffin Hammerson's usually the first one off the bench for us. Then 2 juniors, Carson Rignitz, Garrett Burns, get some minutes just about every game. And then depending on how things go, foul trouble and whatnot, sophomore Julian Singleton and junior Caden Fetty may also get some minutes tonight.
All right, turning our attention to Postville. I know you guys won the first matchup 60-50. What do you know about the Pirates?
Yeah, that first game, we ended up winning by 10, but it was tied with 2 minutes left at home. So that was a really close game right until the end. The Minicue kid is kind of the straw that stirs the drink, so to speak. I think he's averaging 19 a game. The first time we played him, we had 27, so we got to locate him and make somebody else beat us as much as we can. Beyond that, I know the first time we played him, we had 1 point in the entire second quarter, so just trying to be more consistent on the offensive end and not kind of have those dud quarters that we've had in a couple games this season.
All right, some of the other keys in the ball game for your team.
Yeah, I know I kind of talked about the offensive end there, but just more specifically, shot selection. I thought when we struggled to score against their 2-3 defense, we just kind of settled for the outside shots. We talked a lot about getting paint touches each time down, whether that's getting to the rim, trying to get to the free throw line, or at least getting a paint touch, then kicking out to shooters. That's what we want to do. And then beyond that, if we can run in transition and score before the defense gets set, that's even better for us.
All right, Coach, good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you afterwards.
Thanks, Dan.
Yes, Central basketball coach Brady Stramer and his Warrior team. The Chalk Talk continues after this.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Browns family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Browns family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville and find out why Browns is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be.
Hey sports fans, take a time out and call Garms & Gifford Insurance Agency. Whether you need auto, home, farm, health, crop, or business insurance, Garms & Gifford Insurance Agency and Grinnell Mutual has you covered. You'll receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Owners Brian Bugenhagen and Michael Beck, along with their staff, look forward to serving all your insurance needs. Call them today for a free competitive quote. Garms & Gifford Insurance Agency in Elkader, your trusted choice agency.
At Top Gun Customs, we know that cars are complicated. We can handle all the complex new features of any vehicle, foreign or domestic. Not only will it look like new, it'll perform like new. At Top Gun, we don't care if it's a 30-point buck or just your neighbor's cat, big or small, we like them all. Top Gun also does fiberglass repairs, boats, motorcycles, guitars, detailing, paint corrections, headlight restoration. There's not much we don't do. Call Bob or Nancy at Top Gun for details and to schedule your repairs today. 563-964-9899.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season. We continue the Chalk Talk for our boys game. We're joined by Postville boys basketball coach Andy Deering. Coach, your team now 4-11, 3-8 in the conference. Dropped a decision to a pretty good Key team the other night, 74-59. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, Danny. In the Key game, I thought actually we came out and played them a lot better than we did up at their place. We controlled their pace a little bit more and contested their threes. So made it a lot harder on them. You know, we were within 3 at one point to them, so I was pretty pleased with how we handled ourselves in that game. You know, that's definitely a step forward for us. Even though we've been dealing with some illness and we were actually missing a starter and a couple of other kids off the bench, so I was pretty pleased with how we handled ourselves up there, and we did a lot of good things.
All right, getting healthy for tonight's game then?
No, we're still missing a couple kids. Hopefully they're back today, so that's definitely making my starting lineup a little bit different, but we're hoping they're all back today, but I don't know how well they'll be ready to play.
Sure, I understand that. Now, as far as starting lineup, what's the tentative starting lineup look like?
Right now we're going to go with Josiah Minicue, Alexander Martinez, Cedric Navarro, Giovanni Larrera, and Zaid Brock.
And I know some kids contribute off the bench for you, too.
Yep, Xander Ramirez will come off, interchange with Zaid quite a bit. Jacob White, hopefully he's back. Alfredo Ortiz, same thing. Hopefully he's back so he can get some minutes. Kelvin Minnie comes off and does a nice job, and also Colin Russell.
All right, turning our attention now to Central. I know you dropped the decision earlier, 60-50. What do you kind of remember about that game?
They push us. You know, they're pretty aggressive on defense, pick us up full court, and just basically trying to force us to make mistakes and down there, and that's exactly what we did. Made a lot of mistakes, had a lot of turnovers, careless with the ball. So that's something we definitely have to change.
Keys in the ball game for Postville besides the turnovers?
For us, you know, a rebounding is going to be a big one. Keep Hairjump off the boards, and we know Hammersland is playing really well right now. He's the leading scorer for them. Like I said, just got to be ready for their press and their aggressiveness in that press.
All right, Coach. Good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you afterwards.
Yep, thanks, Dan.
Postville basketball coach Andy Deering on his Pirate team. The Chalk Talk continues after this.
Are you wanting to eat better, feel better, get your weight or other numbers under control, and need someone to hold you accountable? This is Brandy Strube, registered dietitian with Veterans Memorial Hospital. I welcome consultations with patients of all ages and look forward to helping you meet your nutritional goals. Please call the hospital to set up an appointment or ask your doctor for a referral at your next visit.
Exceptional caring people, Veterans Memorial.
Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what we do at Clayton Drug. We are committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. We are a full-service pharmacy offering services such as med packing to your home or mail delivery and online prescription refill. We also offer a cash pricing program on name brand and generic prescriptions. Call 563-245-2530 to find out more. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to serve us all in between.
Warrior Pirate Basketball is brought to you in part by Postville Veterinary Clinic, David Balls, agent for Balls Insurance Agency in Elkader, Growl Lugs and Lumber in Elkader, Timber is a Crop, Harvest Wisely, Nick's Excavating and Cane Construction in Farmersburg, T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona, Sinolaf Ag Sales and Service, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Myers Auto Service in Monona, and Farmers Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport, Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington. Welcome back to Postville, game number 2. Central and Postville boys playing tonight. The Warrior boys come in 6-10, 4-7 in the conference. Postville boys are 4-11. They're right behind at 3-8 in the conference. Needless to say, both of these teams hoping for a much-needed boost with a win tonight.
Yeah, both of them want to get that conference win, help that record out a little bit, but get back into that race. Postville would be able to, match where Central's at, get into that same position in the conference. Central looking to up that, knowing what games they have coming. They know this is a big win for them if they can get it.
When they played the first matchup, it was kind of a matchup that you kind of expect. Both teams up and down. I think Central scored 1 point in the second quarter. Postville had a 4-point lead going into the fourth quarter, and it was Central that ended up winning by 10. We talk about these teams now, and as far as Central offensively, with Owen Hammersland, their sophomore, 5'10", having a great year at 15 points a ball game. He leads them offensively.
Yeah, leads offensively, shooting about 37% behind the three-point line. A lot of guys filling in after him. The one senior, Vaughn Zittegren, about 9 points, 5 rebounds. Hertramp about 8.6 rebounds. He shoots 76 from the line. And Mason Lone, Isaac Lone, Griffin Hammerson, a lot of scores for the Warriors.
Josiah Minikue went over 1,000 points in the ball game Tuesday night. He leads the Pirates at 19 a game.
Yeah, he's great for them, shooting a great free throw percentage, getting some rebounds as well and some assists. Looking for a lot of those extra helpers. Xander Martinez, 10 points, 5 rebounds. Giovanni Lara, 7 points. And Cedric Navarro, another 7 points.
And Minikue, their top 3-point shooters, among the tops in the conference at 37% to lead Postville offensively. So Angela Sarazua will do our PA announcing once again for our boys game here tonight. She did a great job during the girls game.
Varsity boys contest between the Central Elkader Warriors and your Postville Pirates. As a reminder, good sportsmanship is valued by Postville Community Schools and the Upper Iowa Conference. We are pleased you chose to support your team this evening. Please do so by refraining from negative actions or comments directed at athletes, coaches, fans, and officials. Be a good sport for your school and community. Now, for the starting lineups. Starting for the Central Elkader Warriors tonight is number 5, Mason Lone. Number 22, Jake Hairtramp. Number 23, Isaac Lone. Number 24, Owen Hammersland. And number 25, Vaughn Zittergreen. The Warriors are coached by Brady Stramer and Blake Rodenberg. Now, starting for the Pirates tonight, a senior, number 1, Josiah Minikue. A junior, number 2, Xander Martinez. Another senior, number 5, Xander Ramirez. A sophomore, number 12, Cedric Navarro. And finally, a senior, number 34, Giovanni Loera. The Pirates are coached by head coach Andy Deering, and he is assisted by Eli Nessa and Jaime Ramos.
Thank you very much there. Great job there, Angela Sarazua, with our starting lineups for our ball game tonight here. It's, again, we'll be updating you on all the boys' games tonight. In case you missed the girls' game, Central Girls victorious 55-36, had a 24-point lead at the half and coasted. Turkey Valley beating North Fayette Valley tonight 65-36. Waukon over MFL Marmac 47-31. East Buchanan defeated Edco 69-52. South Wind Girls lead Clayton Ridge in the fourth at 28-20. So we talk about this matchup tonight. Excited to go here with the Pirates and the Warriors. It will be for Postville jumping up, Navarro, and for Central, it will be, once again, her trump, and that was, again, they have the size advantage on the jump ball.
Yeah, they have the size advantage, and they're still working something out at the bench, so I'm not sure what's going on here, but we're waiting for something over by the bench, and there's a lot of smiles over there right now.
So somebody spill something? Or?
I'm not sure if somebody spilled something, but I think we're missing a ref right now. I don't see all three of them out there.
Oh, so maybe we start this game with two. So, forgot the whistle.
Forgot his whistle.
Yeah,
he had to go get his whistle, so we'll wait for him.
Pretty tough to call a ball game off. Well, they had a little time in between the ball games, so. All right, got the whistle, ready to go.
Well, he's the one throwing the ball up, and he went to put his whistle in and went, I don't have a whistle.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
I haven't seen that either.
All right, here we go. Boys game underway. Her trump tips it there, but it goes into the hands of Postville, and we are underway. Quickly in the offensive end, Minikue has it, top of the key. He's guarded by Owen Hammersland as Central comes out here, and it looks to me like they are going to run almost a triangle in two. We'll get a better look. Left side, Minikue. Right wing area now with it with Martinez. Martinez drives baseline, loses the handle on it. Ball goes out of bounds, and the Pirates turn it over their first trip down the court. It looked to me like Hammersland is guarding Minikue, at least in a box and one. We didn't quite get a good look at what they were doing defensively.
Yeah, ball came to the side, so it was hard to see how that was, and we've got something going on here with the official right away. With the clock, maybe?
So they are making sure they're on the same page. Postville, by the way, will pick up Central with full court pressure, and it looks to me like it's full court man-to-man pressure. Inbounds to Isaac Lone. He's guarded there by Ramirez. And Lone brings it into the offensive end and brings it right side to Owen Hammersland. He's open for a moment, and then they work it in the corner to Zittergreen. Zittergreen, free throw line, feeds it back to Mason Lone. Baseline to her trump. 17-foot baseline shot. Hit it. Again, a kid that is 6'6", but doesn't mind the perimeter. Feels more comfortable there.
Loves to shoot outside.
And Minikue loses the ball as he races into the offensive end. Couldn't control it. Looked like he was trying to make a pass, but he comes back down to the defensive end and knocks it out of bounds to deny the Warriors a quick look at the basket.
A little pressure by the Pirates here, and that's going to slow the Warriors down, maybe control the tempo a little bit, cause some turnovers.
All right, to inbounds. They go to her trump. He's open as he rolls to the right side of the lane, up and in, and 4-0, a quick start for the Warriors.
And here's Owen Hammersland. He's guarding Minikue, and it looks like the rest of the Warriors kind of dropping back, playing maybe kind of a blob zone.
In the corner, it is Ramirez, left corner for three, no good. Rebound pulled down there by, once again, Navarro. His shot blocked by her trump, and the rebound comes out there to Postville, and now driving in right side is Martinez, but the basketball caught on the hip, and it's going to be a travel violation against the Pirates or double dribble.
And here the Pirates, they're off the ball. Oh, now they're on the ball, but they're man-to-man, full court.
And again, the Warriors are a team that turned it over about 18, 19 points times a ball game. Central or Postville a little better at 16. Mason Lone goes in the lane, tried to go right side to Isaac Lone, but the ball deflected out of bounds by Postville, getting back defensively. And it will be Lone taking it out of bounds. That's Isaac Lone off the left side. So Lone, left baseline area, has to go on top to the younger brother Mason. Mason drives in, jump steps, moves to the right side, throws it up, out of control, shot no good. He was too far as he tried to lean it up against the right side, but he was trying to reach over from the middle of the lane. So back in the offensive end is Postville. Navarro drives into a double team, back to Loera, just inside the top of the key. Loera brings it right side to Minikue. And again, being just hounded by Owen Hammersland. Minikue drives baseline, cut off into a double team, spins left side to Loera. Open left side for three, leaves it flat off the front of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Isaac Lone. Ahead of the pack, they get it to Zittergreen. Zittergreen jump stop, shot no good, gets his own rebound, but misses the putback as he tried to put it back in mid-air. Minikue disrupted the shot, Minikue the rebound. Minikue drives in and a reach-in foul committed by the Warriors. Minikue, we mentioned, averaging 19 points a ball game. He had 27 in the first matchup against Central, and that was 27 of their 50 points.
Yeah, he had a great night that night, and looking to have another good night here, and I think that's why Owen Hammerslin is on him. But I think they're straight up man-to-man. It was kind of hidden there, but I think this is just man-to-man defense, really helping away from the ball.
Inbounds, they get it to Martinez. He drives left side. Hertrump up in the air, just called for that foul. No correction. Isaac Lone got the foul, but Hertrump went up the air, landed on Navarro, and that is the second quick whistle against the Warriors. First there on Hertrump.
Yeah, just a good ball fake there by the Pirates to get Hertrump up in the air and kind of landed on him.
And they'll take it inbounds once again with Martinez. Martinez at the right elbow on top. Navarro, top of the key for three. Left it short off the front of the rim. Rebound pulled down there by Owen Hammerslad. Back into the offensive end is the Warriors. A quick 4-0 lead. And Mason Lone to Owen Hammersland, who's guarded by Minikue on the other end as the Pirates are man-to-man. Hertrump at the free throw line goes right wing to Owen Hammersland. He's open, going to take that three, deep right wing. The shot circles around, got it to stay down. 7-0, a great start here for the Warriors.
Yeah, Warriors off to a hot start and doing it in both ends of the court. Nice defense down here, holding them to one shot and done.
We've only played 2.5 minutes. Minikue, step back shot from the free throw line, nailed it. It's good at creating spacing there, and the Pirates on the board.
Yeah, good answer by Minikue, just creating his own shot there and knocking it down.
And here's Mason Lone being pestered by Ramirez, and in the offensive end on top to Hertrump, baseline to Zittergreen. Zittergreen brings it middle of the lane, swings it left side. That's Owen Hammersland. Left corner, open for three, leaves it short off the side of the rim. Rebound deflected and picked up by Loera underneath the basket for the Pirates. Back offensively, Loera, right wing now, works it with Martinez. Martinez behind the three-point line, looking to go pick and roll, but a nice job. He's able to get it to Loera on the right block, muscles up that shot over Hertrump. It's up and in. Loera with a good job resetting as he caught it inside the right block. And a little offensive flow going here. Mason Lone back into the offensive end. Left wing area, tried to go to Zittergreen, and the ball deflected out of bounds, and it goes back to the Pirates here. Actually, the Warriors will take it off the left side. Von Zittergreen checks out for the Warriors, and it will be Xander Ramirez checking out. First substitution into the ball game is Zaid Brock, a 5'8 freshman, in for the first time tonight. And also into the game for the Warriors is going to be Griffin Hammersland, a 5'9 freshman. Left side, shot taken there.
Hertrump.
And missed it from the left side. Rebound pulled down by the Warriors. And the Pirates, I should say, with Martinez as the Warriors get back defensively. We've got two Lone brothers on the court, two Hammersland brothers on the court. Here's Loera open for three. Grazed off the front of the rim. Shot is short, but the long rebound picked up by Navarro. Navarro goes right side to Brock. His shot played Anthony over from the right block to the left. Minikue the rebound. His put back over Hertrump. Leaves it short. Pirates with three great looks underneath, but they come up empty. Lone trying to force pass to Hammersland, who somehow catches it through traffic, lays it up from the right side. He's left-handed, but made that look natural from the right.
Yeah, Owen Hammersland with another nice basket.
And a 9-4 Central lead, 3.5 left in our opening quarter. Minikue, top of the key. Right side at the elbow, drives in, gets a little spacing, banks the shot, facing the basket, 8 feet away, up and in. Minikue getting into the lane, creating some problems. Very active early in this game.
Yeah, smooth on that shot, and just teardrop falls in.
Isaac Lone, left side to Owen Hammersland. Hertrump with it now, and hands it back to Griffin Hammersland. Deep in the corner, that's Isaac Lone, who drives in the lane, gets to the basket, off the front of the rim. It goes off the back of the rim. Shot no good, but he gets the rebound himself. Owen Hammersland, right side for three. Grazed it. Just the side of the rim, maybe a part of it, but the rebound picked up there by the Pirates and Navarro. Loera back into the offensive end on top to Minikue. Minikue just off the top of the key here. Good job by Central getting back defensively. Yeah, the Warriors playing man-to-man, but there's always help around the lane, isn't there?
Yeah, they're really cheating off of that weak side and making sure there's an extra helper in the lane, and that's to help with the drive from Minikue.
Minikue back out on top. Works it there with Martinez, who loses the handle on it, but saved out of bounds by Navarro. Back to Martinez. He drives. Baseline 5-foot shot. Goes off the right side of the rim. It is no good. Rebound by Isaac Lone, who tries to launch it into the offensive end, but actually the ball is thrown behind his intended receiver, Owen Hammersland, and the Warriors turn it over as Isaac Lone and Hertrump check out. Zittergreen back in, and also in is Carson Rignitz, a 5'11 junior.
And the Pirates are going to take it here in the backcourt. A little full court pressure this time by the Warriors. They're going to force the Pirates to work a little harder.
And now it is Griffin Hammersland as the chaser there on Minikue. So the Warriors will definitely go with some different players trying to track down Minikue in this ball game tonight. Minikue, right side offensively, pulls up, 15-footer, right wing, shot is short, it is no good, rebound kicks to the left, Rignitz saves the rebound over to Owen Hammersland. Good hustle there by Rignitz, ends up on the floor along with Martinez. Back offensively, it is it is Mason Lone back over left side to Griffin Hammersland. Owen goes right side now to Zittergreen. Zittergreen, middle of the lane, drives in, jump stops, takes the shot, blocked from behind by Loera. And it goes out of bounds underneath the basket. It'll be off the left side.
Much better flow in this game. They're getting up and down the court. Not a lot of balls going out of bounds, turnovers, things like that. I've been impressed with both of these teams.
Jacob White comes into the ballgame. A 5'8 senior checks in for Loera. Griffin Hammersland, right wing to Owen Hammersland now. Left side over to Mason Lone. Left side for three. Shot is no good. Left it off the back of the rim. And the rebound cleared by Navarro off the right side. 1:45 left in the first quarter. 9-6. Central has the lead. Meanwhile, Minikue drives into the lane, was tripped on the drive in, and a foul committed by the Warriors. That's on the floor. As Minikue, again, that's what he tries to do, get into the lane and create some trouble.
Yeah, he had his eyes down. He was going to go to the lane and got tripped on the way there. So that's going to be the third foul now, it looks like, against the Warriors. That's going to be the first foul against Griffin Hammersland.
Pirates have not committed any fouls, by the way.
Playing clean in this quarter.
Minikue takes it out of bounds off the right side of the basket. Minikue has to go back out on top, gets it inbounds to Martinez. Martinez on the right wing area with it. Bounce pass to Minikue, trying to post up Griffin Hammersland. Double team, takes the shot. It's off the back of the rim, but he's fouled as he dipped towards the right side that time and then took a step back and drew some contact.
And smarts there by Josiah Minikue. He got the ball in bounds and just stepped in and realized he had a height advantage, so he cleared out the side, called for the ball there, and was trying to post up his defender. Just a little long on that, but he does get fouled.
Free throw by Minikue. It is good. We mentioned a very good free throw shooter for them. 48 of 66 on the season, shooting at over 70%, 73%. Hertrumpf into the ball game, and checking out is Zittergreen for the Warriors. The first foul there committed by Zittergreen. And the second free throw being eyed by Minikue. Second free throw, it is good. Makes them both 9-8. The Warriors' lead is 1. They led 7-0 earlier. Griffin Hammersland in the backcourt, picked up immediately by Brock. Back over, top of the key now to Mason Lone. Lone off a pick set by Rignitz. Rignitz rolls to the basket, gets it inside the left block, but covered. Tries to go on the wing, and it's tracked down by Griffin Hammersland near the near sideline. And here's Mason Lone now with it on the left side, knocked away initially by White, but picked back up. Rignitz on top to Owen Hammersland. Right wing, Griffin Hammersland open right side for three. Shot flat off the left side, and the rebound pulled down by Navarro. Back ahead in the offensive end. Nice pass. They lead White, who drives in, floats it up with the one hand, facing the basket, too far away. Missed the shot, but the Pirates get the rebound. And Martinez, right side to Navarro, an errant pass, too hot to handle. Loose ball picked up by the Warriors. Pirates turn it over. Right side, it is Mason Lone. Tried to reverse it right side to Griffin Hammersland as he caught it too far on the left side of the basket. Tried a wraparound pass, deflected out of bounds by the Pirates.
Yeah, quickness getting down the court and trying to get that interior pass, and that one extra pass, Pirates are able to get back and tip that.
Owen Hammersland checks out of the ball game. Hertrumpf back in for, once again, the Warriors. Meanwhile, Griffin Hammersland open from the free throw line. 15-footer, no good. Hustles in and gets his own rebound around a couple of Pirate defenders. So good hustle there by the Warriors and Griffin Hammersland. Back over left wing to Hertrumpf. Hertrumpf brings it right side, tries a bounce pass around his defender, but it's intercepted easily by Xander Ramirez, who just came into the ball game. Ramirez checked in and Brock checks out. So back out on top to Martinez. 25 seconds left. The shot clock is off. Driving in is Martinez. Double pump layup. As Coach Youngblit would say, that's a dollar move and a nickel shot. Banked it long, and the Warriors get the rebound. Back offensively is Mason Lone. Just came back in. It's Isaac Lone, rather. Drives in right side. Kisses it off the glass. Isaac Lone, the older brother, with the basket. 11-8. Warriors in the lead. We're down to 5 seconds left in the quarter. And Minikue with the ball. Minikue likely to take the last shot. He does. Top of the key. For three. Got it. And we're knotted at 11. Minikue hits the three at the buzzer. We've played one. Postville and Central knotted at 11. Let's take this time out.
Allen McKee Clayton Electric Cooperative has youth opportunities available. High school sophomores and juniors whose parents are ACEC members could win an all-expenses-paid trip to Washington, D.C. Applications are due January 31st. Graduating high school seniors entering a course of study in the electric field are encouraged to apply for a cooperative scholarship. Go to acrec.com for more information on both opportunities. Allen McKee Clayton Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Warrior Pirate Basketball is brought to you in part by TV Sports Bar and Grill in downtown Elkader, Elkader Chiropractic Center, Dr. Jamie Hammersland, Adverse Weather Insurance, Jim Furman of Volga, your independent crop insurance agent, Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual agent in Monona, and Furniture Showcase in Allwine, lighting, showroom, flooring, furniture, and window treatments. We're tied at 11. We've played one. What was our shooting in the opening quarter?
For the Warriors, they were 5 of 16, 1 of 5 behind the arc, did not shoot a free throw. For the Pirates, they were 4 of 14, 1 of 4 behind the arc, 2 of 2 from the free throw line.
And it is, again, Post Central's basketball to start the second quarter. Number 3 takes the shot there in Griffin Hammersland. Popped in and out. It is no good. Loera gets the rebound. Loera, Minikio, Ramirez out there along with Martinez as well as Navarro. Navarro has it top of the key for the Warriors. Hertrump, Isaac Lone out there. Mason Lone starts this quarter on the bench. Meanwhile, Navarro, baseline 10-foot fadeaway. Shot no good. Hertrump got the rebound. Griffin Hammersland, Owen Hammersland, Rignitz, Hertrump, and Isaac Lone. That's the starting 5 here in the second quarter for the Warriors. And here's Hertrump, baseline 15-footer off the left side of the rim. It was long. Navarro gets the rebound, and again, back into the offensive end very quickly. Works it ahead with Ramirez.
Yeah, the quickness of the Pirates here, trying to attack when they're there, pulling out and being patient. And here's a 3 by
left
number
side.
2,
It is Martinez with a three-pointer from the left side. And the Pirates have their first lead at 14-11.
Yeah, big bucket there by Xander Martinez, shooting it with confidence. Nobody got out on him quick enough, and now the Warriors find themselves behind.
Owen Hammersland right side for 3. Got it, and he quickly answers a step behind the arc from the right wing. Again, he's a good three-point shooter. We're knotted at 14.
And both of these teams kind of backed off on the full court pressure. They are pressuring the ball, but everybody else getting back, preventing those fast breaks.
Offensively, left side, it is Minikio on top. Works it there with Martinez. Martinez guarded by Griffin Hammersland. Drives right side, bounces it to Navarro along the baseline. Navarro drives in, creates a little spacing. Fadeaway 6-footer. Shot is no good off the back of the rim. Did a nice job getting into the lane and creating a little spacing, but didn't square up the shot. And back offensively is Isaac Lone for the Warriors. Left side, now to Owen Hammersland. By the way, Postville zone here. Right side, Rignitz on the right block. Fadeaway 6-foot shot. Left it short. No good. Just outside the lane. Rebound pulled down by Loera. 2-3 zone. It appeared from Postville. Back ahead of the pack is Navarro. Drives in between 2 defenders. Took an extra step on the drive in. And it is a travel violation as he tried to get to the basket. Navarro has been an emerging player for Postville, averaging 7 points and 7 rebounds a game.
Yeah, and shooting about 67% from the free throw line. So he's been coming on as of late, and it's a great piece to add to this team as they're still trying to find their identity.
All right, the girls' final now. South Winnis beat Clayton Ridge 36-32, the final score there. Zittergreen came back into the game, by the way, for the Warriors. Left side, Owen Hammersland, left wing for 3, short. Rebound kicks to the right where it's picked up by Minikio. Minikio ahead of the pack is Martinez. Central gets back, and he's run into by Vaughn Zittergreen, who tried to do the best he could to not run into him, but he's called for the foul. Couple of boys scores. North Fayette Valley leads Turkey Valley 21-14 at the end of 1, and East Buchanan leads Edco. That is at the half at 30-21. Meanwhile, Zittergreen checks out. That's his second foul, and Mason Lone comes back into the ballgame.
Yeah, subbing freely here on the central bench and keeping fresh legs in there.
And it will be inbounds. They get it on top to Martinez. Martinez just inside center court circle, brings it right side now. Number 4 into the game in Zaid Brock, a freshman, just checked back into the game for the Warriors. And right side, it is again Loera trying to back his way down, takes the shot over Burns, who just came into the ball game. Garrett Burns, a 6'1 junior, and he's called for the foul as Loera trying to post up Burns.
Yeah, Loera just trying to muscle up there and made his move, and Burns went right up through him and made some contact, so Giovanni Loera is going to go to the free throw line.
And this will be 2 for Loera, tied at 14. As again, we were tied at 11 at the end of 1. Free throw by Loera. That one is no good. He'll get another opportunity. Loera, a senior, 6'1" senior, about 7 points a ball game. And that's part of the reason why the Pirates have struggled a bit is their second and third scorers are right around 7 points a ball game. They're like one of those guys to get into double figures that help, if not both, as Loera makes 1 of 2.
And Warriors here going to bring it down, and the Pirates, yes, definitely sitting in that 2-3 zone now, giving the Warriors a little different
Griffin
look.
Hammersland, baseline. They work it alongside, now into the lane to Isaac Lone, back right side, baseline to Burns. Baseline 15-footer, shot no good. Rebound kicks to the right, deflected into the hand of Hammersland, who drives in, tries the shot, leaning to his left at the right hand, shot no good. Then came over the back as Loera had box-out position there. Hammersland picks up the 3rd foul by Central here, not even 3 minutes into our 3rd quarter.
Well, and second chance opportunity opportunities but not following through on that, and then reaching over the back or grabbing an arm when they're 70, 80 feet away from the basket. So those are silly fouls that are going to get them in trouble here.
Warriors full court pressure, and again it's man-to-man pressure. And Martinez right side to Loera. Loera, nice spin move, drives right side, right-handed layup, leaves it short. Rebound by Navarro. He misses the putback. Navarro moves to the left. His putback no good, but fouled. And that's, again, what Navarro has been doing, as we say, emerging for the Pirates. A couple of rebounds there. He goes to the free throw line, hustle points.
Well, it was a nice move by Loera to go to spin move, and then he just put it fat off of the glass, and it comes off funny. Navarro right there to put it back in, but not able to finish.
Free throw by Navarro. It is not good. He is a 6'2 sophomore for the Pirates. They lead right now 15-14. Try to add on the fourth central foul. So Postville's in the bonus the rest of the way of this first half. Second free throw good. 1 of 2. 16-14. Pirates in the lead. Across the timeline is Mason Lone. Works it right side down to Owen Hammersland. Baseline to Burns. Back over to Isaac Lone. A pass low. Too hot to handle. Then we're going to have a foul on the floor. It's Isaac Lone reaching in there as Loera tried to pick up the basketball. The foul is called on Lone. And now we go to the free throw line for the final 4:46 of this first half. Postville will go to the line. Central has not committed a foul.
Yeah, this is what we were...
Postville, rather, has not committed a foul.
This is what we were talking about, those early fouls, those fouls so far away from the basket. And now that they're in the bonus, Postville's going to walk the length of the court and shoot 2, and this one's going to be Loera at the free throw line.
And Loera eyeing the free throw on its way, and it is circling around and spins out on him in the front of the rim. Her trump in. Isaac Lone checks out. That's his second foul, so some foul concerns here for the Warriors. And we have another score. Waukon boys lead MFL Marmac 35-27 at the half. Waukon boys leading MFL Marmac. And they'll be conference mates next year. It's second free throw. Good by Loera. 1 of 2. They've made 3 of their last 6 free throws. And it's 17-14. Pirates have the lead.
And the Warriors got a little bit of a drought here. They need a bucket.
Burns down low to Hertrump. Nice step move, but misses the shot. Gets his own rebound. Put back. He's fouled. That was a nice recognition by Burns as he went high post to low post to Hertrump. He'll go to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, Hertrump should have made the first one. Point blank shot there, but got his own rebound. Went back up strong. Not able to get it off the glass. Going to have to earn him at the free throw line.
And that is, again, the first whistle against Loera and the first on Postville this second quarter. Free throw by Hertrump. It is good. Both these teams, not great shooting teams. Central at 39%, 27% from the three-point line, 55% from the field, or from the free throw line rather. They are 27% from the three-point line. As the second free throw good by Hertrump. The Pirates 37% from the field, 27% from the three-point line, 59% from the free throw line. Right side, Minique drives baseline, double teamed immediately. There's help defense there by Hertrump. Minique has to bring it back out on top to Brock. Brock, left right side now. That is again Martinez with it. Martinez, wraparound pass, loses it along the baseline, but saves it back to Brock. Good save in midair. Navarro now has it. Left side back to Martinez. Martinez at the free throw line, left side to Minique. Minique at the right elbow, pulls up, 15-footer, nails it. Good defense by Owen Hammersland, better offense by Minique.
Yeah, Minique creating space, elevating, and able to hang in the air and finish that.
Yeah, that's the big thing. He's got some hops. Top of the key, Mason Lone loses the handle on the basketball. Right side to Owen Hammersland, and they work it left wing to Griffin Hammersland. Lone, left side, Griffin Hammersland open, left side, launches up the 3, well long as it hit the right side of the backboard, just grazed the side of the rim on the right side. Rebound deflected out of bounds, and it goes back to the Pirates as Brock and Loera check out. Into the ball game is number 3, Jacob White back in there, and also coming back in is Ramirez as well. Both these teams just going too deep here, start this ball game. So back offensively, Minique gets caught in the air, nowhere to go, but he throws it, and trying to save it out of bounds was White. Minique got caught up in the air and just looking for somebody to throw it to, and he split the 2 Postville guys on the near sideline.
Yeah, threw it kind of to an area, hoping somebody would get to it and not able to save it before it goes out of bounds. So.
And we have a halftime score. North Fayette Valley boys being pushed by Turkey Valley 37-33 at the half. Meanwhile, Rignitz from just off the left block on near the left side of the lane floats the shot there and hits it from about 12 feet away. And it's 19-18, Warriors back within 1. Left side, Minique steps into a 3, left wing. It's off the back of the rim. Shot no good. Navarro skies and gets the rebound and brings it back over to Minique. Minikue, left sideline, baseline, takes the shot, stop and pop shot from 6 feet away outside the lane, no good. Good straight up defense by Hertrump. They get it ahead down to Mason Lone. He drives in, and as he drives in, draws contact. Layup didn't have much of a chance. He had lost his footing on the drive in because of the foul, and Mason Lone to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, Mason Lone just kind of flipping it up there after the contact and knowing, hey, if I don't get the layup, I'm going to at least get a couple of free throws. Felt the contact coming.
And this will be 2 for Mason Lone as he tries to tie this game up. Free throw on its way there, and it is no good. He'll get another opportunity. As far as points per game, Central about 56 points a ball game. Postville at about 50 points a game. As Loera checks back into the game, and White will check out there for the Pirates. One thing we've heard about is everybody dealing with illness. Girls and boys programs, wrestling programs, just that time of year, isn't it?
It is.
Second free throw by Mason Lone, good. 1 of 2, knots us up at 19. 3 minutes left in the half. Sideline area, it is Martinez getting it to Loera. He drives in, Euro step move, up and in from just outside the lane off the left side. Floater by Loera. 21-19, Pirates in the lead. Mason Lone, right side. Owen Hammersland, right wing for 3. It's off the back side of the rim, and the shot no good. There's a weak side rebound there, and Griffin Hammersland tried to reach over the top of Navarro and back to the other end where the Pirates will shoot free throws.
Yeah, we're gonna walk the length of the court because we're in that bonus. We've been in the bonus for a while. We're going to have a couple of free throws.
And again, this for Postville to see if they can take advantage of these free throw opportunities we mentioned. I think they're, 3 of 6 from the free throw line, their last 3 trips to the line.
Yeah, 3 of 6 and 2 of 2 in the first quarter, so 5 of 8 overall.
And free throw on its way there, and it is no good by Navarro. 21-19, Pirates in the lead. Substitution as Minikue was out for about a split second. And that was maybe a trip down the court.
Well, Griffin Hammerson has his 2 fouls, but they brought Isaac Lone back in, and he's playing with 2 fouls as well.
Second free throw, no good. Minikue got the rebound, middle of the lane, kicks it left side to Loera, who traveled. He had a defender coming at him, and he knew what he wanted to do, but traveled before putting the ball down, stepped into that travel, and the ball goes back to the Warriors. By the way, Postville, they have fallen back here since the end of the first quarter out of their pressure.
Yeah, then they're playing 2-3 zone now instead of that man-to-man.
And top of the key, Mason Lone to Owen Griffin Hammersland. Left side to Mason Lone. Rignitz now outside the lane, pulls up again. Nice shot there. Hit that shot in a timeout taken by Central. We're not at 21. 2:22 to go in our first half. Good one going here in Postville. Let's take this break. Being good at life means getting your finances together so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company provides you with benefits you can enjoy while you're, living. So give your local agents, Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer in both Guttenberg and Monona, a call. You can reach Andy or Troy at 563-252-2471. That's 563-252-2471. They can help you and your family be good at life.
Alameda Clayton Electric provides more than energy. They also provide tips to help keep you safe. Use portable space heaters safely. The safest types have switches that turn the heater off if it's knocked over. Keep portable heaters away from papers, bedding, draperies, and other combustible materials to prevent fires, and keep them away from water to prevent electric shock. Never leave a space heater unattended or leave children alone in a room with a space heater. Your electric cooperative cares about keeping you safe. That's the power of human connections. Alameda Clayton Electric Cooperative, your touchstone energy cooperative.
Lots of 2s on the board. 2 minutes, 22 seconds. It's 21-21 is our score. Pirates with the basketball. That's our first timeout taken by either team in this ball game. Warriors took that timeout. And they are going to go to a 1-3-1 defense. That's the reason for that timeout. And Isaac Lone plays it on top. It's the defense that everybody in the conference loves, and Postville delivers right through it. Minikue, diagonal passer along the baseline to Loera, scores the layup. And again, it's 23-21. Postville answers with the lead.
Yeah, nice cross-court pass there over to the top and a finish by Loera.
Hertrump, left baseline area, cut off on top to Isaac Lone. Right side there to Hammersland for 3, popped in and out on him. And the rebound pulled down off the right by Loera. Back into the offensive end is Minikue. Minikue drives in, pulls up, 10-footer, outside the lane, nailed it. Stop and pop shot by Minikue. Probably the best in the conference at that. This is the biggest lead Postville has had.
Yeah, absolutely. He's so smooth with that
And
shot.
here on baseline, Hertrump open. Baseline 10-foot shot. It is no good. Left it short. Rebound by the Pirates. Minicue back offensively. Drives in. Floats in, but misses the layup. Would have been pretty. Just rimmed down on him. He did a great job getting to the basket.
Just a little strong.
Isaac Lone, right side to Mason Lone. Deep right corner for three. Got it. The younger Lone scores the basket. And the Warriors pull back within one at 25-24. Loera back out on top to Navarro. Navarro drives to the basket, covered, goes to the free throw line now with Loera. Loera feeds back it to Minicue. Minicue, top of the keys, going to back things up towards center court and reset the offense. By the way, the Warriors out of that 1-3-1. That took, what, one trip?
One trip, and now they're back to man.
And here's Minicue open for three. Shot long, rebound, corrals to the right where it's picked up by Hertrump. Back offensively is Isaac Lone. 40 seconds left here in the half. Left wing to Mason Lone. Regnitz outside the lane. Right side to Owen Hammersland. Left wing area. Mason Lone open for three. Left wing leaves it short at the side of the rim. Hertrump tied up with Navarro on the weak side for the rebound. And it goes to Postville on the alternate possession rule. The shot clock is off if the Pirates decide to hold for one.
Yeah, they can play for one if they want to here, but interesting. The Warriors have been, for the most part, one and done every time down the court now.
Brock back in for the Pirates, and checking out for them will be Ramirez. Meanwhile, Burns checks in, and Isaac Lone checks out for the Warriors. So back offensively, Brock has it, deep right corner, brings it to the right elbow, stops the dribble, feeds it back to Loera. Loera with it on the right corner area, now on top to Brock. Brock, free throw line to Navarro. Left side, they launch the three, and that is Martinez. Three is no good, and clearing things from the right is going to be Hertrump. So back offensively, Hertrump, right side, 10 seconds to go, launches the three, short off the front of the rim. Rebound by Navarro, Pirates will have a chance. 4 seconds to go, Navarro stops, launches a three-pointer on its way off the front of the rim, missed it from between the arc and the right wing, and that's how the first half comes to an end. It's a close one here in Postville, and it's 25-24, Postville leads Central at the half. When we return, interviews from our girls' game, first half stats from our boys' game. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
The Brim Coffee House in Elkader is a proud sponsor of Central Elkader Sports. The Brim offers specialty coffees, a variety of baked goods and pastries, soups, salads, and sandwiches. Don't forget, we have the Brim apparel in store. Check out our Facebook page to see our weekly specials of soups and salads. The Brim Coffee House is located in downtown historic Elkader at 110 West Bridge Street, and watch for our new location in downtown McGregor.
Strawberry Building Supply offers all your building materials for residential and commercial projects. Whether you're building from the ground up, remodeling your home, or a weekend project, we have the materials you'll need. We are an authorized Milwaukee dealer for all your Milwaukee tools. Strawberry Building Supply also has everything you'll need for your pets and livestock. Stop into Strawberry Building Supply today at 413 West Mission Street, Strawberry Point, or call 563-933-4579.
At the half, Postville boys lead 25-24. Earlier tonight, the Central girls victorious over Postville 55-36. We're joined by their head coach, Mark Wiley. Coach, first off here, great first half for your team. Let's start there.
Yeah, I thought we did a really good job in the second quarter specifically, Dan. I thought we did a good job of locking down defensively, getting shots to fall around the rim. Was not pleased with the way we started the game in the first quarter, just kind of nonchalant about things, and we had to work together as a team, and I felt like we did a better job in the second quarter of finding open shooters. We ended the first quarter very well. Blair Scharf hitting that three really kind of catapulted us into the second quarter of starting off on the right foot.
All right, now, you get this with a young team, but you see signs of what you can become, and I know the second half you probably look to, again, things you can improve upon.
Yeah, frustrating from time to time. I felt like we forced passes on our screen and roll action. That's got to be better. Understanding we have other options than just trying to hit the roll girl, and then also I thought we just didn't finish around the rim continuously throughout the night. But we did do some from time to time, but we got to do that more consistently.
All right, you're led by Katie Royer with 16 points. Blair Scharf added 11.
Yeah, nice job by both of them. Katie knows that she probably has another 10 points out there. We finish around the rim. So, and Blair's been hitting some outside shots, kind of a go-to, and Briley and Oakley have been doing a good job of finding her.
Yeah, Briley Erickson, speaking of her, had 9 points and continues to kind of have to take over more of these ball handling duties for you.
Yeah, we're kind of lost if she's not out there. But then again, we got to talk about, and she knows this, we got to take care of the basketball and the screen and roll action. So we'll continue to get better and keep working.
All right, you guys hit a tough stretch here, and it starts with MFL Marmac on Tuesday night.
It does. They're going to be really after us. They came out after us at home, got up 21-3 right away because we didn't handle the pressure. So we need to definitely do a better job of handling that pressure, and we will. I believe our kids are up for the task. We just got to be ready to go. We got to be better than we were tonight.
All right, Coach. We'll talk to you before that game on Tuesday night. Good
All
luck
right,
to you guys.
thank you, Dan.
You betcha. Central girls basketball coach Mark Wiley and his Warrior team, they won a 55-36 decision earlier. Quick break. We'll be joined by Postville girls basketball coach Kim Cleve when our halftime show continues after this.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping are proud supporters of all of our local high school sports teams. We want to wish everyone the best of luck on their season. We are here for all your tax, payroll, and bookkeeping needs. Give us a call at 563-245-2154. Again, that number is 563-245-2154. Thank you from Kurt and Ann at Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping, located in downtown Elkader.
At the half, 25-24 is our score. Postville leads Central. Earlier tonight, Postville girls dropped a decision, 55-36. We're joined by their head coach, Kim Cleve. Coach, first off here, let's talk about the effort. I mean, I know you're down big at the half there, but the second half, the effort by your kids continue to work at things.
Yeah, we battled back. We were able to, on offense, kind of hit up that post and then do a little in and out work where we weren't really seeing any of those options in that first half. Second half, I was better. We played a lot better with our flow. We were able to kind of break that press, or we pulled it off. And then we kind of got our half-court game started a little bit more. Defensively, I thought we were finally kind of trying to create more turnovers. We were pressuring that outside girl with the ball a little bit more instead of kind of sagging back, and that made a big difference on some communication passes for Elkader for a little bit there, which I was happy to see about.
Well, the big thing is you outscored Central the second half, 23-18. Let's talk about offensively. It was Rios that led you with 15 points. And, again, good things happen when she gets the ball in the lane.
Yes, yep, and that's kind of what we have been working on last night a little bit, finishing our shots down low. Like I said, that in and out work with that post is kind of what I like to see.
And tonight you had a couple of other scores, I think, which is good to see. Eva Vargas had 8 points in this ball game, and Mejia had 8 points. Melanie.
Yes, yep. She was our leading scorer last game, but it was nice to see Ava kind of step up and make some shots, some floaters. I know her size doesn't really help, but when she gets into that lane and able to shoot up and over a few people, that makes a big difference.
All right, now coming up schedule-wise, you guys go to West Central coming up on Tuesday, but I think you feel like if you build on that second half there, good things can happen.
I 100% agree, yes. Yep, we'll see what next week brings. Every day is different, and we always want to make sure that we keep moving forward.
All right, Coach. Keep on working the things there. We look forward to catching up with you.
Thanks a lot.
You betcha. Postville girls basketball coach Kim Cleve talking things over about our Pirate team. They dropped a 55-36 decision earlier. Quick break. When we return, first half stats, second half action. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Hey, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet in Monona. I want to take a moment to wish all the local athletes good luck during their game. You have worked incredibly hard, and it shows during each game. Myself and the entire Birdnow Chevrolet Monona team is wishing you all that you do your best and good luck.
Life's better when you're under our roof because our agents can help you choose insurance to help protect what matters most. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family could have the help they need to continue to pursue their dreams. Contact Julie Depke, agent at 205 South Main Street in Elkader today.
Products not available in all states. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Epic Wear. Get personalized clothing for your school, your team, family, friends, business, or any event. Epic Wear has a huge range of customizable apparel, trophies, and awards. They offer free design help or design your own apparel at getepicwear.com, and you can even set up a free website for your fundraiser. Epic Wear. Walk on. Call 563-568-2301 to place your order today.
Warrior Pirate Basketball is brought to you in part by LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg and Elkader, Clayton County Recycling of Monona, the Loena Savings Bank, member FDIC, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, Car Auto Group, online at karautogroup.com, and Rivals Inc., custom gear, screen printing, embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. This is KCTN, Garnavillo, Elkader, Iowa. In a close first half, Postville leads Central 25-24 at the break. Other boys scores. North Fayette Valley leads Turkey Valley at the half 37-33. Waukon leads MFL Marmac at the half 35-27. East Buchanan leading Edco at the half 30-21. Another girls final. Alburnett has defeated Starmont tonight 57-24 there. We're joined by Coach Aaron Hammond. Let's go through the first half stats, and let's start here first off for the Pirates.
Yeah, the Pirates are led by Josiah Minicue. He's got 13 points. Giovanni Luera has 8. Xander Martinez with 3 points and Cedric Navarro with 1 point, so there's their 25 points. They shot 28% in the first half, only 1 of 9 behind the arc, but 7 of 20 inside three-point line, and 5 of 9 from the free throw line for 56%, and only 7 turnovers for the Pirates in the first half.
For the totals for the Warriors
The
now.
Warriors were led by Owen Hammersland. He's got 8. Jake Hairtrump with 6. 4 points each for Mason Lone and for Carson Rignitz. 2 points for Isaac Lone. There's 24. They shot 28% in the first half as well, but they were 3 of 14 behind the arc, 6 of 18 for 33% inside the three-point line, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 75%, and only 3 turnovers for the Warriors.
Been well played in that regard, turnover-wise. We'll take that any night we can get it. Another halftime score, by the way. Alburnett leads Starmont at the half 43-19. Halftime score there. We will see Edco and Starmont a week from tonight at Starmont. Girls and boys action. Tuesday night, we'll see Central at MFL Marmac. Again, the Chalk Talk begins each night at 5:45. Girls game time at 6:15 with the boys game to follow right here on KCTN FM 100 or KCTN.com. You can also, of course, catch it on the KCTN YouTube channel. So it will be the Warriors basketball to start this third quarter. Owen Hammersland, Isaac Lone, Mason Lone, Zinnergreen out there, along with Hertrump. That's the starting 5 for the Warriors. For the Pirates, it'll be Martinez, Ramirez, Navarro. Also out there is Minicue and Loera, as Postville fell down 7-0 to start this ball game, but now leads 25-24 as we start the second half. They look to trap out of their 2-3 zone. And on top, it is Isaac Lone, moving it right side to, again, Owen Hammersland, left wing area. That's Mason Lone, left wing for 3. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Loera. So the Pirates trying to force Central to be an outside shooting team. And speaking of outside shots, here's Martinez right side for 3, but it's off the back of the rim. And the rebound pulled down by Hertrump for the Warriors. Back offensively, Isaac Lone gets it on the feed from Mason Lone. Left side, tried a wraparound pass in the lane to Zittergreen. It's low. Loera slides on the floor, saves it, but it goes to Owen Hammersland, middle of the lane. He loses it, where it's finally picked out of there by Ramirez, and Ramirez is fouled. So lots of players hustling, reaching in there, trying to get the loose basketball.
Yeah, a lot of players on the floor, and unfortunately, that's Isaac Lone's third foul, so he's going to go right back to the bench. Griffin Hammersland's going to come in here in the third quarter.
And Isaac Lone, one of the more experienced players for the Warriors. He is a junior, so that's, again, the concern. And here across the timeline, Navarro in the offensive end drives into the elbow, traveled with the basketball. He tried to stop there, but just slid as he tried to stop in the right elbow, and a turnover gives it back there to the Warriors.
All right, both these teams, I think, just need to reset a little bit. Let's settle in. They played a good first half. A little helter-skelter here the second half.
Let's get back to the solid basketball. Right side, Owen Hammersland open, right side for 3. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound kicks to the far right side. Saved out of bounds by Martinez, but back into the hands of Hertrump for the Warriors. Central retains possession. Left side, Griffin Hammersland for 3. Blocked by Minicue, but into the hands of Zittergreen. Back right side, Owen Hammersland right side for 3. You give him enough opportunities, he'll nail it. Got it from between the top of the key and the right wing. 27-25, Warriors score first here in the third.
4 chances that time down. Eventually, one of them's going to fall.
And in the lane, Minicue trying to post up, goes through the double team, kicks it in the corner. That's Ramirez, deep left corner for 3 off the back of the rim, no good. Navarro, the rebound, back out on top is Martinez for 3. Got it from just off the top of the key. Martinez joins the party. 28-27, Pirates go back up by 1.
Yeah, exchange 3-pointers there and reset. Warriors coming across.
Left side, Owen Hammersland. Right wing to Griffin Hammersland. Top of the key to Mason Lone. Right side, that's freshman to freshman. As now Hertrump has it. Cross-court pass to Owen Hammersland. Overshot him. Tough pass to make from the right corner across diagonally to the other side of the court. and the Warriors turn it over.
Well, and Hertrump's tall enough, he kind of could see over the zone, but he threw that, just came out high, and Owen Hammerslin mistimed the jump. He wasn't going to be able to get to that. It was over his head by a foot.
Navarro inbounds to Minique. 2 minutes into our third quarter. Minique, now guarded by Mason Lone, brings it right side and has to reverse it on top to Martinez, who tracks it down near the center court line. Martinez getting them in the offense, goes off a pick. Left side has the ball knocked away. Loose ball picked up by Mason Lone. Bounce pass ahead to Owen Hammerslin. His double pump layup up and in from the right side. Good hustle by the Warriors, scoring a transition basket. They go back up by 1.
Yeah, they absolutely love to run when they have the opportunity to. They just haven't had a lot so far tonight.
Minique just inside center court circle, and we've got a timeout taken here by the Pirates. They'll use their first timeout. 29-28, Central the lead. Timeout, Postville. Let's take this break.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Scooters Coffee in Manchester offers a variety of coffees, smoothies, blenders, and breakfast food products served all day long. Scooters Coffee offers fast and friendly service, too. In a hurry? Use the Scooters Coffee app to order, pay, and earn rewards. Simply stop at the drive-thru window and pick up your order. Scooters Coffee is open Monday through Saturday, 5:30 a.m. till 8 p.m. and Sunday, 6 a.m. till 8 p.m. We look forward to seeing you at Scooters Coffee in Manchester.
So the first timeout taken by the Pirates in this ball game. They trail right now 29-28, and this is what we expected. We thought we'd get a hard-fought ball game. Both teams looking at this opportunity for a much-needed win, and the effort has been there by both clubs tonight.
Yeah, both of them doing a lot on both ends of the court, so kind of brought the scoring down, but cleanly played and a lot of hustle.
And back in the offensive end, they work it to Loera on the right block. His post-up shot up and in. Pirates come right out of the break and run it down low. They retake a 1-point lead.
Yeah, good drive by Josiah Minique to get into the lane and a nice feed to Loera so he could finish.
Griffin Hammersland on top to Mason Lone. And Lone now here works it right side, and this is more of a 1-2-2 zone defense now for Postville. Left side, it is again Mason Lone in the corner to Hertrump. Hertrump wide open, Zittergreen left side, banks the shot long though as it goes off the glass and then hit the side of the rim. Postville loses the rebound out of bounds. Minique tried to track it down in the near corner, and the ball goes back to the Warriors. They'll take it along the sideline area.
Yeah, great opportunity there. Zittergreen just a little strong off there and not able to get the ball back.
Inbounds to Zittergreen, wraparound pass to Griffin Hammersland, knocked away by Ramirez. Zittergreen, the lone senior on this team, and he has certainly stepped up for the Warriors this year, averaging 9 points a ball game for them.
Yeah, 9 points, about 5.5 rebounds, so doing it inside for him and giving him a post presence.
And inbounds, the ball kicks to the corner to Griffin Hammersland, on top to Owen, back right side, Griffin Hammersland, near us for three, shot is short, up the side of the rim, bounces over the backboard, that's not a bounce, and the ball goes back to the Pirates. So we'll get a better look what Postville was doing defensively. The Warriors now some light token pressure here against Minique, but he brings it into the offensive end. Minique left side to Loera. Loera baseline area to Navarro. Navarro drives in, kicks it right side. That's Ramirez open, right side for three. Got it. Went inside, kicked it to the wing. Ramirez hits that shot. And it's 33-29, Pirates in the lead.
Yeah, big bucket there by Xander Ramirez, another senior for the Pirates.
And they extend this 1-2-2 with, again, Navarro playing top of it. Zittergreen at the free throw line in the baseline area to Hertrump. Hertrump back right side to Griffin Hammersland. On top, knocked away into the backcourt by Navarro. Picked up by Navarro. Drives in, stops, shot, missed it. Gets his own rebound left side, and he's fouled on the floor. Navarro keeping at it. He actually lost the ball on his way up for the shot. Foul on the floor. Pirates still with possession.
Yeah, Pirates going to take it out on the left side of their own rim here and look to attack the basket in the half court.
And the Warriors getting ready to make a couple of substitutions. Isaac Lone comes in with those three fouls. Rignitz checks in. Zittergreen checks out along with Griffin Hammersland. Meanwhile, Ramirez checks out for the Pirates as Brock checks back into the ballgame. Left side, Minique will take it inbounds. Loera open, baseline 17-footer, line drive it short off the left side of the rim. And the ball corrals there, left side to Loera. Back offensively in the lane, they go to Rignitz. He reverses it right side, deflected out of there, but tracked down by Mason Lone. Right corner, baseline 19-foot jump shot off the front of the rim. Rignitz, another rebound. Feeds it back to Isaac Lone. He drives in, has the ball knocked away, and picked up there by the Pirates in Xander Martinez. Back offensively, Navarro. Pirates look to add to a 4-point lead. And that is quickly back Central on defense. So bringing it on top is Martinez to set up shop. 3.5 left in our third quarter. Loera, top of the key, going to take that three-pointer. Got it! Rattled around, got it to stay down. Biggest lead of the night for the Pirates at 36-29.
Yeah, this is a big stretch for them right here. They've been able to slow down the Warriors' offense and been able to attack the basket themselves.
And they lose the basketball. Central does. It goes into the backcourt, and that's an over and back violation. They turn it over. Couple of scores. North Fayette Valley leads Turkey Valley 51-45 at the end of 3. And also it is Waukon leading MFL Marmac 44-43 at the end of 3. Meanwhile, we're in the third quarter here. 7-point lead for the Pirates. Timeout Warriors. Let's take this break.
Attention business owners. Are you tired of monthly fees eating into your profits? Look no further than People's State Bank. People's State Bank's business checking account has no monthly service charge. Yes, you heard that right. 0 monthly service charges. But that's not all. Enjoy free ATM and debit cards, free online and mobile banking, and free bill pay services. With People's State Bank, managing your business finances has never been easier or more affordable. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on unnecessary fees. Switch to People's State Bank today and take care of your business finances. People's State Bank, member FDIC.
30-second timeout taken there by Central. 36-29. Pirates with a 7-point lead. Loera on the inbounds at the top of the key. Pirates with possession. Left side to Martinez. Martinez, as the Warriors have played man-to-man throughout. Left side to Minikue. Minikue certainly been effective, but he has gotten support tonight from the rest of the cast. And Martinez to Minikue now, who brings it down right side, pulls up, 12-footer outside the lane, uses the glass, kisses it off the glass. That's a tough shot. Use the glass. Attaboy. That's old fundamental basketball.
That, you bet. He called the glass on that. That's a tough horse shot right there.
36-29 is now the score. 38-29. Right side, Owen Hammersland. Right side for 3 off the side of the rim. Shot is short. Rignitz the rebound. Isaac Lone drives in the lane. Shot blocked by Minikue, but right back into the hands of Isaac Lone. Third block for Minikue. Mason Lone to Hertrump outside the lane. Pulls up. 8-foot shot there. Closer to 6 feet. Hit it just off the right block. And the Warriors needing that back within 7.
Much needed answer there to combat what's going on in the other stand.
Minikue drives in the wraparound layup. It is up. It is in. Foul. Count the basket. As Minikue, an athletic move as he got to the rack.
Yeah, just attack that basket, and the defense had kind of spread out because the offenders had gone up to the three-point line. He went right down the chute and attacked the basket, flipped it up there, got the bucket, got the harm.
Zittergreen back in. Mason Lone checks out. 9-point lead for the Pirates here with 2:22 to go in our third quarter. And Minikue has been involved the last couple of trips down the court, completes the three-point play. They lead by 10 right now at 41-31, biggest lead for the Pirates.
Yeah, this is a big lead, and in a game like this, that's a huge lead you have to come back from.
And here is Zittergreen, left side, the pass knocked away, ball into the backcourt where it's picked up by Navarro. Navarro drives in, and he's bodied by Zittergreen on the way in. So Navarro going to the top of this 1-2-2. That has really changed things defensively for the Pirates, that 1-2-2.
Yes, and the Warriors are trying to get it into the lane, get to that free throw area with a post, but the active hands and the length by the Pirates just made that a tough pass.
Fourth foul committed on Central. Again, Postville has not committed any in this third quarter. They have played a great game without committing fouls. Martinez with it on top. He's going to take about a 22-footer. That shot long, missed it to the left. Rebound, Hertrump able to clear it off the left side. And back in the offensive end is Lone in the corner to Rignitz. Hertrump cuts through. Little 1-foot leaner there. Probably off 1 foot. He took about a 5-foot leaner. Hit the shot. They're back within 8.
Yeah, that was a nice little floater.
Inbounds to Loera. Back to Minikue. Minikue immediately picked up by Isaac Lone. Brings it left side. Lost the handle for a second, but able to control things. And Minikue goes right side to Navarro. Navarro drives in the lane, takes the shot, blocked by Hertrump, and Hertrump got the rebound. Challenged him from 8 feet away inside the lane. Warriors back offensively on top to Isaac Lone. Right side to Zittergreen. Zittergreen back out on top to Lone. Down in the lane, there's Hertrump, the layup. It is up. It is in. Foul, count the basket. And Hertrump, the last 3 baskets for the Warriors. He'll go to the free throw line and a chance for a 3-point opportunity.
Well, Hertrump just kind of floating around the middle of that lane, coming in, coming out, and finishing strong at the basket, just kind of floating it up there, not afraid of the contact that came over, and that time Loera came over. That's going to be his second foul, but made contact,
basket's going to be good.
Loera and Brock check out for the Pirates as Ramirez checks back in. And also coming in is White, and it will be Hertrump trying to make it a 5-point game. And again, a quick spurt here by the Warriors has cut the deficit nearly in half, and now it is in half as Hertrump makes the free throw to complete the 3-point play. 41-35 is our score. Pirates in the lead. Minikue hounded by Isaac Lone, but does a good job bringing it right side offensively. Backs it up towards center court. Now goes left side where he's picked up. Fires the 15-footer from the elbow, and it is good.
Wow.
That is a tough shot. He's in a couple of them here. Pirates back up by 7.
Yeah, just kind of putting the team on his back and knocking down big buckets right now.
And we're down inside a minute left in our third quarter. And right side with the basketball is Owen Hammersland. Left wing to Von Zittergreen. Baseline to Hertrump. Tracks it down in the far left corner. And Hertrump back over to Isaac Lone. Free throw line to Rignitz. Right side to Owen Hammersland. Isaac Lone goes left side now to Zittergreen, who drives in. The shot, it is up. It is in. Foul, count the basket. And a nice drive by Zittergreen, cutting on the left side along the baseline.
Yeah, strong move and uses the glass, banks it up there. Going to go to the free throw line here for another shot. But Postville, for as clean as they've been playing, a little slow on defense here these last couple of possessions.
And this will be for Zittergreen, a chance to make it a 4-point ball game with 36 seconds left in the third. Free throw, it is good. And it's 43-39. Remember, the Warriors trailed the Pirates by 4 at the end of the third quarter in the previous matchup. They ended up winning by 10. Minikue across the timeline. The Pirate lead is once again 4, and there's only about a second differential between the game clock and shot clock. Minikue to Ramirez. Ramirez stops the dribble, goes back out on top. Good job by Martinez coming to help out center court circle. Martinez drives in, right side to White. White double dribble with the basketball. Yeah, he did. Took a dribble, hesitated, and then stopped, and then took another dribble. And the turnover gives it back to the Warriors with 11.5 seconds left here now in the third.
So the Warriors they get a chance to get this down to a single possession. Little full court pressure here out of the Pirates to slow them down with 11 seconds
Zittergreen out, Griffin Hammersland, another ball handler in. Inbounds they go to Owen Hammersland. Back right side to Griffin Hammersland. 7 seconds to go. Isaac Lone has it. Top of the key. Covered. Back over to Rignitz. Rignitz at the free throw line. Back over to Isaac Lone. 25-footer on its way. It circles around. Goes down. And suddenly it's a 1-point game. Isaac Lone throws it up from 22 feet away. And that's how the third quarter comes to an end. Postville 43, Central 42 as we go to the fourth.
The winter high school sports season has begun, and the doctors and staff of Family Dentistry Associates of Monona encourage you to support your local high school basketball and wrestling teams. Dr. Jessica Wilkie, Dr. Mark Foey, Dr. Chase Bruner, and Dr. Daphne Hopfler of Family Dentistry wish all of our student athletes a very healthy and successful season. Call 539-4651. Family Dentistry Associates of Monona, where health-changing smiles are created.
Warrior Pirate Basketball is brought to you in part by Bacon Concrete in Postville, Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader, Innovative Egg Services in Elkader, Monona, and Waukon, and Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door. You're listening to Upper Iowa Conference Basketball on KCTN FM 100, live video on KCTN.com. So we go to the fourth quarter, 43-42. Postville in the lead. They outscored Central 19-17. Correction there, actually, the other way around. It was Central putting up 18 points in the quarter, and also Postville put up 18 points in that quarter. So 43-42. Postville in the lead. They have the basketball. Loera left wing for 3. Grazes the side of rim. It was short, but Navarro tracks the basketball down in the left corner. Navarro, Ramirez, Loera, Navarro, and Minikue out there for the Pirates. And driving in the lane, Ramirez, right side to Navarro. Navarro, baseline, wraps it back on the wing. Ramirez, right side for 3, off the back of the rim. Loera, the offensive rebound, middle of the lane, put back, banks it long, facing the basket from 8 feet away. Rebound pulled down by the Warriors with Hertrump. Isaac Lone out there, and he drives in. His layup up and in, got by Minikue. Isaac Lone, Griffin Hammersland, Rignitz, Owen Hammersland, and Hertrump out there for the Warriors. Some full court pressure, but bringing it into the offensive end is the Pirates. 44-43. Central's biggest lead 7, Postville's biggest lead 10, but we've mostly played a close game. Here's a tough shot. Minikue from the free throw line. 2 Warriors draped on him. Leans back and hits the jump shot.
Yeah, just elevates defender in his face, 2 that time. Still knocking down a big shot.
That's game. Left side, Rignitz on the left block. His post-up shot left it short. Tough angle to hit along the baseline. Rebound deflected into the hands of Minikue. Hey, I don't know what you can do better defensively than that.
Oh, yeah. If he's going to hit that shot, it's going to be tough to guard all night long.
Minikue immediately picked up there. They look to help out anytime Minikue tries to drive. Ramirez with it, drives, kicks it left side. Navarro pulls up, 12-foot baseline shot. It is no good. Ball kicks to the left, picked up by Hertrump. Owen Hammersland back in the offensive end. On top to Isaac Lone. Lone right side to Owen. In the lane, Rignitz has a lane to the basket. Double pump layup, it's up and in. Rignitz has been a big lift off the bench with just those hustle shots around the lane.
Yeah, just filling that lane and taking some off the other ones.
And here's Navarro ahead of the pack as he pump fakes. Owen Hammersland goes by. Warriors don't get back. And Navarro re-gives the Pirates the lead at 47-46 at the 6-minute mark.
I have a feeling we're going to go back and forth in this one.
Rignitz tried to go right side. The pass deflected out of there by the Pirates. And it stays down here with the Warriors. Brock back into the game for Postville. Ramirez checks out. Meanwhile, Rignitz, Isaac Lone is checked out there along with Hertrump. Back into the game is Burns. Also in there is Mason Lone. And also coming back into the ball game is Griffin Hammersland. Owen Hammersland, deep right corner for three. Hit the side of the backboard. Shot no good. Zintergreen, the offensive rebound, scores the putback up the left side. Good hustle there by Zintergreen. They've scored their last couple of baskets there around the basket. 48-47. Warriors go back out on top. Back offensively, it is Central. On defense now as Postville has it. Top of the key now with Minikue, who will back it up to set up shop. Here's a crossover dribble. Minikue pulls up from the elbow. 15-footer, leaves it short. His best look. Rebound by Mason Lone. He drives in, fakes the handoff, goes up for the shot, no good. Owen Hammersland the rebound, and he's fouled by Minikue. Minicue's questioning that he got called for the foul there, but he swatted down. That's an automatic call.
Yeah, I think he got a lot of ball on that, but because he came through on it, that's what got him the call, and it's going to send Owen Hammersland to the free throw line.
And with a 1-point lead for the Warriors, Owen Hammersland, we mentioned a good shooter from the field. Free throw on its way, rolls off the side of the rim. It is no good. Free throw is going to play huge in this ball game. Owen Hammersland, who has nice numbers, only 12 of 22 on the season from the free throw line.
Yeah, it doesn't get there a ton.
And second free throw on its way there. It is good. 1 of 2. They'll take it. 49-47. Postville back in the lead. Minikue races into the offensive end. And they'll bring it back out on top where Mason Lone knocked it away, but tracked down near center court by Minikue. Minikue brings it left side now. Goes to Navarro along the baseline. Navarro drives in the lane, and as he drives in, there was a foul, a reach-in foul committed by the Warriors. Now that'll be the first foul on Central here in the fourth. And Postville has also committed one. Keep an eye on that as we approach the final 5 minutes.
Yeah, and that's only the second foul there on Owen Hammersland. But, just not a lot of fouls. We'll see if we get to that bonus or not, depending on how aggressive these defenses get.
And right side with the basketball, it is Navarro. Back to Minikue in the deep right corner as Postville on the inbounds, not able to run their set. Minikue, step back three, right corner, short off the front of the rim. Griffin Hammersland, shortest guy on the court right now, got the rebound. Back ahead, Owen Hammersland drives in between two defenders. The layup, it is up. It is in. They're going to wave it off. An offensive foul as he drove between two defenders, and the layup waved off on what would have been an athletic move by Owen Hammersland.
Yeah, that was good body control. There was a little bit of contact there. I don't know if it was enough to get the call, but official right on top of it and said, hey, that was a charge. We're going to wave off the bucket. Give the ball back to the Pirates.
And the Pirates had two defenders there, and they did a good job of not creating the contact. It was Hammersland that actually created the contact going in. But still one of those 50-50 calls. And back in the offensive end is Ramirez for the Pirates. Down by 2. Top of the key, Brock open. Top of the key for 3 off the front of the rim. Loera the rebound. His putback swoops it up from the right side. Too strong. It is no good. Then he clobbers Burns as he gets the rebound off the left with a rake of the eyes. And the ball goes back to Central on the foul called on Loera.
Yeah, Loera just came in with a big paw and trying to take the whole crowd out. And Burns was kind of the guy that got all the contact.
North Fayette Valley, by the way, starting to pull away against Turkey Valley, leading 68-48 in the fourth quarter. Zintergreen, nice ball fake, drives in, scores the right-handed up. He faked the pass there along the right side, then took it himself to the basket. They lead by 4.
Yeah, he's gotten all his points here in the third and fourth quarter.
And Minikue loses the basketball against pressure. Owen Hammersland, left side to Lone, his left-handed layup, it's up and in. And here's a timeout by Postville as suddenly the Warriors lead by 6. 53-47, 4:06 to go in the fourth. Let's take this break.
Boisier Lumber Company in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center, handles Midland garage doors for residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. Midland Steel garage doors provide the best all-around value when appearance, security, durability, and low maintenance are desired. Boisier Lumber and Midland Doors take pride in providing their customers with top-quality products and superb customer service. Contact Boisier Lumber in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center for Midland overhead doors sales and service.
TNT Power Sports sells and services all makes and models of UTVs and ATVs. We have a nice selection of clean used units available along with new units. Contact Brian, Sawyer, or Tracy for your next UTV or ATV purchase. To keep your UTV or ATV in top-notch condition for work or play, schedule your service work with Brian or Nathan by calling 563-245-1100 or stop into TNT Power Sports north of Elkader on Highway 13 for all your sales or service work. So the timeout taken by Postville, it is the Warriors. A quick 7-0 run. Been a game of small runs for the most part, but this ball game looking very reminiscent to the ball game in the first matchup when Central finished the fourth quarter strong. That's what they're doing right now, halfway through the fourth quarter.
And starting with the defense and then run outs, getting good looks, finishing around the hoop.
And back in the offensive end is Minikue after the timeout taken by the Pirates. Minikue left side to Brock. Brock drives at the free throw line, stops, back out on top to Minikue. Minikue fade away, 15-footer, shot no good. He's cooled off here, hit the side of the rim. Owen Hammerslang got the rebound to the left. Back offensively is the Warriors. Back over to Griffin Hammersland. Right side, Owen Hammersland. Step behind the arc for three off the front of the rim. No good. Loera, being undersized, does a nice job sealing and grabs the ball off the left side of the rim. Navarro back offensively. Right side, Loera open right side for three. It's off the back of the rim. Pirates could have used that. Warriors get the board. Back offensively, Mason Lone drives, floats up the left-handed shot. No good. Minikue loses the rebound underneath, but Mason Lone was coming out of bounds, inbounds, and again, he did not get established in the inside position, so the ball goes back there to the Pirates.
But he certainly tried. He tried to get those feet down, establish that so he could get the rebound.
Shows right there how both these teams continue to work hard. Martinez in the offensive end for the Pirates, stuck on 47 for a while here, as Martinez guarded by Griffin Hammersland. And he'll pull it back out on top, Martinez here, to work things on offense. Martinez, right side to Minikue. Minikue, again, now directing. They may look to clear out one side and let Minikue go one-on-one. Minikue, again, will go one-on-one. Crossover dribble between the legs, but good defense by Mason Lone. Minikue drives baseline, and there's a hand check by Mason Lone with 7 seconds left in the shot clock. Pretty good defense by that young freshman, but then put the hands on him.
Yeah, he did a great job, and you saw the help he had behind him if Minikue got past him, but he did a nice job of keeping Minikue in front and make him handle the ball.
Burns and Griffin Hammersland check out for the Warriors, and Hertrump comes back in along with Isaac Lone. 2:53 left in the fourth. Inbounds to Brock, knocked away by Owen Hammersland, taken away by Owen Hammersland in the far corner. So the Warriors steal the inbounds pass. Mason Lone back offensively here with a 6-point Warrior lead on top, deflected but picked back up by Mason Lone. Left side now offensively, right wing, Isaac Lone open for three. That shot no good, and Minikue secures the ball with the rebound off the left. Minikue back offensively and working things as Central does a good job getting back to deny a fast break opportunity. Minikue right side to Loera. Baseline to Navarro. Navarro drives in the lane, and he's hooked there by Hertrump on the drive in off the right side. Now that will be the 5th foul, I believe, for the Warriors.
I think that's only 4. I think that's the 4th foul. 3rd foul on Hertrump, but
yeah, it's 5.
Is that 5?
Yep.
Is that what they're talking about? Because they've only got 4 up there.
And Navarro will go to the free throw line for that free throw opportunity as Brock checks out. Ramirez comes back into the game for the Pirates. 2:22 left here in the fourth. And our officials are still talking here. And now they are going to say it is not 2 free throws.
Yeah, they're saying that's only the 4th. I think that's why they brought the sub in.
Yeah.
Because that was strange for them to do that if it was the 5th.
Well, it was funny because you had somebody at the scores table initially saying 5, and then they changed it and said, wait a minute, that's 4. So Minikue takes it out of bounds and inbounds trying to go to Ramirez, but the pass knocked away by Isaac Lone. Warriors for the 2nd time in a row steal the inbounds pass. But this time Owen Hammersland tried to work it ahead. The ball deflected out of there, but picked up by the Warriors. In the lane, it is taking the shot there and going through traffic is Mason Lone, who tumbles to the court, but was fouled after getting an offensive rebound possession there, but fouled on the floor.
Yeah, a nice tried to enter in the lane, tipped out of bounds but saved, and then trying to get a shot there but fouled before he got the shot
Isaac
off.
Lone takes it inbounds, now goes to Zintergreen, but that pass deflected away, and then there's the 5th foul by Central. As Isaac Lone took the ball out of bounds, threw it away, then did the double whammy, reached in from behind, and fouled, of all people, Minikue with 2:07 left in the fourth.
Well, and that's Isaac Lone's 4th. That was a silly foul, a frustration foul that far away, but that's going to be his 4th. And it sends Josiah Minikue to the free throw line.
So Minikue, the Pirates' leading scorer, down by 6. Free throw, it is good. Again, a 73% free throw shooter as Isaac Lone will check out. You may see some offensive-defensive switches here for the Warriors as this plays out, as Griffin Hammersland comes into the ball game. And the second free throw being eyed by Minikue, trying to make it a 4-point game. Second free throw, it is good. 53-49, Warriors in the lead. And here's full court pressure now here from the Pirates, and it's man-to-man full court pressure. But into the offensive end, Mason Lone does a good job handling it as he's guarded by Ramirez. Mason Lone, left side, goes in the lane to Hertrump, knocked away by Minikue, taken away by Minikue. Pirates with a steal. Navarro back offensively to Martinez, but a good job by the Warriors getting back. Martinez pulls up, 10-footer outside the lane. Shot is no good. Off the side of the rim. Hertrump gets the rebound there for the Warriors. Back offensively, it is Mason Lone. 90 seconds left. Backdoor cut. Griffin Hammersland, freshman to freshman, lays it up and in. And a timeout taken by the Warriors. Now leading by 6 at 55-49. Let's take this break.
No trip to Northeast Iowa is complete without a visit to the Turkey River Mall in Elkader. Browse and shop through 4 levels with over 14,000 square feet of purely unique shopping. You'll discover an eclectic mix of old and new, including antiques, jewelry, high-end, and resale clothing for kids and adults, furniture, art, books, toys, crafts, rocks and minerals, and think custom apparel. Visit our updated website at turkeyrivermall.com or like and share our Facebook page.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Clayton County Farm Bureau is proud of our livestock farmers who provide high-quality protein needed to fuel our young athletes. The ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up can be found in meat and dairy foods grown right here. Meat and dairy are natural sources of essential vitamins that support health, energy, and performance. We know our student athletes are the real deal, and Iowa's livestock farmers are committed to helping them reach their goals. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
55-49 is our score. It is once again a 6-point lead for Central and a big basket for the Warriors right before the break.
Yeah, that backdoor pass from Mason Lone freshman to Griffin Hammersland just beat his defender. Nobody in the lane. An easy bucket. That's a 6-point lead with a minute and a half to go.
And here's Minikue, top of the key, right side to Loera. Feeds it back to Minikue from 25 feet away. It is short off the side of the rim, just off the top of the key. They'll let the rebound goes out of bounds there, and it goes back to the Warriors. Wakan hit a three-pointer at the buzzer to beat MFL Marmac tonight. 55-52. That's a big game, possibly for seeding in the 2A boys tournament. Meanwhile, North Fayette Valley has defeated Turkey Valley now 73-52, and Southwind leads Clayton Ridge at the half 27-12. Meanwhile, Isaac Lone back into the ball game for the Warriors, and again he has 4 fouls. Inbounds, they work it there to Mason Lone, and there is a nudge from behind, and this is on the Pirates, which will be their 4th foul on the reach-in committed by the little nudge from behind, I should say, by the Pirates.
Well, and I think they're in a mode now where they want to put the Warriors on the line if possible and take their chances shooting free throws.
Double team there, but getting out of it is Griffin Mason Lone to Isaac Lone, the other brother, is Griffin Hammersland, and Owen Hammersland also on the court, along with Zittergreen. We approach 1 minute left here in the 4th. Warriors have no problem eating some clock here. Left side, Mason Lone in a reach-in foul committed by Navarro. Now this is where free throw shooting is going to be big. Central is a team, 55%. That will put Mason Lone to the free throw line, and this is 2, and he's a 50% free throw shooter at 9 of 18.
Well, with a minute to play, if you're the Warriors, you'll take 1 of 2. You'd love to have 2 of 2, but even if you make 1 of them, keep extending that lead and making Postville earn it back.
Free throw, it is off to the right. It is no good. Hertrump in. Isaac Lone checks out. Again, this is one of these offensive-defensive switches for the Warriors. They were down 47-46. Since that time, it's a 9-2 Central run. Free throw being eyed there by Mason Lone. Second free throw on its way. It is good. They make 1 of 2, and they lead now by, once again, 7 at 56-49 by 3 possessions. Minikue in the offensive end. Right side in the air to Loera. Loera right side, 25 feet away. Air balls the 3. Rebound by Martinez. He'll bring it on top to Ramirez. Back in the corner to, again, Martinez. Martinez, step back 3, left wing, on its way off the front of the rim, no good. Navarro, the rebound at the free throw line. Back over Martinez, 3rd time's a charm. 3rd three-pointer launch there off the front of the rim. It is no good. And the Pirates had some looks, but Owen Hertrump gets the rebound, and he's fouled with 34 seconds left here in the 4th.
And we're going to walk down to the other end again. Owen Hammersland got that rebound, and he's going to get a couple of free throws here.
And the Warriors did a great job of not allowing Minikue to get off a shot that trip down the court.
Yeah, they forced other people to take the shot. Loera had a shot. Martinez had a couple of 3 looks, and just not able to knock anything
Free
down.
throw by Owen Hammersland. He is good. Again, he's one of the better free throw shooters for the Warriors this year, as coming into tonight, he's again a better three-point shooter, but that touch, it should be having better numbers as the year goes on. Makes the first free throw, second free throw good, and that's what you expect from the type of shot he has. 58-49, he's been better than 55% tonight. Meanwhile, it is Minicue, goes off a pick, left side for three, shot no good, rebound to the right by Owen Hammersland, and the Warriors lead by 9 with 25 seconds to go here in the fourth, as the Pirates have suddenly gone cold.
Yeah, the Pirates went cold, and they have to foul, put the Warriors at the free throw line. The Warriors are knocking them down and just extending that lead, and the Pirates, I think, are going to run out of time. We're under 30 seconds here to play.
And again, Owen Hammersland back to the free throw line for 2. Free throw on its way. It is good. 59-49. So the Warriors in the midst here of a 12-2 run with 25 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, the Pirates led by 1 as we started this quarter. Second free throw by Owen Hammersland. Pops up and goes through. And it's now an 11-point lead at 60-49. The final score will not tell the story of this game. Brock drives in left side. The pass intercepted by Griffiths and Hammersland as the Pirates turn it over back to Zittergreen now, and he's tackled by Loera. And the question's going to be whether or not that's an intentional foul. Loera called for the foul. Our official kind of looked at it, but I think he wants to talk with the other officials, and I think they're just going to call it as an intentional foul now. Yep, yeah. And they should. Loera there that time, it was not really going for the ball, and he will immediately check out of the ball game for the Pirates. So as that will be not only his 5th foul, but I know Coach Deering quickly to meet him and have a conversation on the sideline.
Yeah, he knew he had a foul. He knew it was the 5th foul, but he went right at him and knocked him down. And of course, they're going to shoot are they shooting the regular free throws first? Then they'll shoot the intentional. Is that how we're going to do this?
Yeah, I think that Zittergreen goes to the free throw line first off here. Hertrump was getting ready to go to the free throw line, but it will be Zittergreen to the free throw line where he has 2, and the free throw there is good. Warriors hitting their free throws too now here down the stretch.
Yeah, and that's been huge to be able to knock those down.
And the second free throw being eyed here now by Zittergreen. It's going to make this a 13-point game. Second free throw, it is no good, only 1 of 2. So now it was Zittergreen that was intentionally fouled, and it will go back to the Warriors. They get possession. So Zittergreen was the player that was fouled and not Hertrump.
And they're going to have to take the ball in the backcourt because that's where the foul occurred. So that's where the ball's going to be taken
15 seconds left here in the fourth, and the Pirates still, again, let's see if they just keep Central off the line and concede things as Isaac Lone has it into the backcourt, brings it into the offensive end, and I don't think they're going to foul here. They're going to let the clock wind out as they throw it back out on top to Mason Lone. 61-49. The Pirates here are going to drop this decision as the Warriors dribble out the clock. Central again with a strong fourth quarter in their second matchup against Postville. They use what is a 14-2 run to close the game, and the Warriors a much-needed boost. They defeat the Pirates by a final score of 61-49. With the win, they're now 7-10, 5-7 in the conference. Postville drops to 4-12, 3-9 in the conference. We'll take a break. When we return, game stats, coaching interviews. Your post-game show is coming up. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
It's pretty unusual for a bank to be 100% employee-owned, and Freedom Bank wouldn't have it any other way. Employee-owned means we're not just your bank. We're your friends and neighbors. We value being active community partners, and we believe in donating generously to local causes. We empower success, not just for our customers, but for our communities as well. Visit Freedom Bank in Elkader, Monona, Postville, Waukon, or online at freedombnk.com. Member FDIC.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Roberts Son Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student-athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Roberts Son.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Brown's family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Brown's family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville and find out why Brown's is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be.
Hey sports fans, take a time out and call Garms and Gifford Insurance Agency. Whether you need auto, home, farm, health, crop, or business insurance, Garms and Gifford Insurance Agency and Grinnell Mutual has you covered. You'll receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Owners Brian Bugenhagen and Michael Beck, along with their staff, look forward to serving all your insurance needs. Call them today for a free competitive quote. Garms and Gifford Insurance Agency in Elkader, your trusted choice agency.
Top Gun Customs knows you can fill the deer tag well out of season. If you've tagged that prize buck, pull up to the stoplight at Top Gun in Garnavillo. That's it. Bob and his technicians have been repairing vehicles for over 45 years. We write the estimates, take the photos, and deal with the insurance company for you to ensure your vehicle is repaired quickly and, most importantly, safely. We also have free loaners or rental vehicles. Call Bob or Nancy at Top Gun to schedule your repair today. 563-964-9899.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season. Welcome back again to Postville. Good boys game, but it is Central closing the game on a 14-2 run. They win by a final score of 61-49. Let's update you on the boys' scores. North Fayette Valley has defeated Turkey Valley tonight 73-52. Waukon hit a 3 at the buzzer to win 55-52. East Buchanan stops a late Edco charge and wins 48-47. Albernet over Starmont 72-40. South Wind leads Clayton Ridge at the half 27-12, the score of this ball game. So again, the score of that ball game right now. Score of this ball game 61-49. We're joined by Coach Hammond. Let's go through the game totals, starting with the Warriors.
The Warriors were led tonight by Owen Hammerslin. He had 18 points, 13 points for Jake Hairtrump, 8 points for Vaughn Zittergreen, 7 points for Mason Lone, 7 points for Isaac Lone, 6 points for Carson Rignuts, and 2 points for Griffin Hammerslin. 61 points for the Warriors tonight. They shot 36% overall, 5 of 25 behind the arc, but 16 of 33 inside the three-point line. That's good for 48%. And I think the big thing down the stretch, 12 of 16 from the free throw line. That's 75%. So that's great shooting for the Warriors.
Totals for the Pirates now.
Pirates were led by Josiah Minikue. He had 24 points tonight. Giovanni Luera had 13 points. 6 points for Xander Martinez, 3 points for Cedric Navarro, and 3 points for Xander Ramirez. There's their 49 points. They shot 30% tonight, 5 of 26, so similar behind the arc. Only 13 of 35 inside that three-point line. That's 37%, and 8 of 12 from the free throw line for 67%. 14 turnovers for the Pirates, only 12 turnovers for the Warriors. Well-played ball game there.
Yeah, it ended up being outscored 19-6 in that final quarter. Quick break. We'll be joined by Central coach Brady Streamer when our postgame show continues after this. Warriors victorious.
Our laboratory continues to offer community wellness blood testing at a low upfront cost to help save you the cost of high health insurance deductibles. This is Katie Bruning, lab manager at Veterans Memorial Hospital. Choose from our menu of wellness tests to help you monitor your health, then share the results with your provider. No doctor's order is required. Call us for an appointment.
Exceptional caring people, Veterans Memorial.
Welcome back to Postville. Our interview begins here now, talking with Central boys basketball coach Brady Streamer. A coach, just like the last time, strong finish in the fourth quarter for your young team.
Yep, I told the guys I was really proud how we kind of closed the deal after Tuesday's loss, where it was kind of the opposite. We kind of fell apart down the stretch in a close game. Tonight was a lot better. Like you said, it was similar to the first game. I thought we were down like 10 or something in the third.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
to our guys' credit, they bounced back and had our best basketball toward the end of the game, which we need to do.
All right, finishing strong there. Owen Hammersland led you with 18 points. He was strong in the fourth quarter for you. Big thing is, though, we start with Owen, but you had other guys step up tonight.
Yep, Owen's obviously our leading scorer. He's pretty consistent in getting double digits. He's aggressive getting to the basket. I thought he had a nice and one there, but they called it a charge. Other guys, it was just really balanced effort. I could have called out everybody in the locker room, whether it was defense, rebounding. Everybody off the bench helped us. Griffin, Carson, Garrett, they all gave us good minutes, and we needed all of them.
Yeah, you mentioned Carson Rignitz, 6 points off the bench, which was huge in this ball game. Also, Jake Hertrump, and didn't score in the fourth quarter, but really was key in the third quarter there. He had 7 of his 13 points in that quarter.
Yep, I called a timeout. I think when we were down about 10. They were in the 1-2-2 at the time, and I told Jake we're putting you middle. We're going to try and get the ball and you finish around the rim. And I think it was 3 or 4 possessions in a row he did that. And then Vaughn Zittergreen, either late in the third or the fourth, was very similar, attacking the basket and finishing.
Yeah, Vaughn had all 8 of his points coming in the second half there, including 5 in that final quarter. Defensively tonight, you decided to man things up this game.
Yeah, we've been pretty consistent with that. We knew Menachue was going to be a tough guard. He hit a lot of mid-range contested twos, which is kind of our goal. We want to take away the three-point line, don't let him get to the line. He got there toward the end. But we rotated bodies, tried to wear him down. He's a really tough guard. And then we tried mixing things up. We started boxing 1 in the second half, and then they had other guys hit shots, so we got out of that pretty quick. But to our guys' credit, they just kind of stayed the course and kept battling.
All right, what's coming up for you guys now? Quick turnaround for you guys and some good competition.
Yep. Tuesday, we're at MFL. That'll be tough. We know that. And then next Friday, I believe, we have Key High at home. So a couple good teams coming in. We got to have a good practice on Monday to get ready.
Yep, and the big thing is I think you like how your kids bounce back, you mentioned.
Yep, absolutely. Like I said, Tuesday was a really tough one to take, and that kind of reveals your character in a lot of ways when you have losses like that, and for us to bounce back tonight showed a lot.
All right, Coach. We'll talk to you before Tuesday night's game. Good luck to you guys.
Appreciate it, Dan.
Once again, Central boys basketball coach Brady Streamer talking things over there about his team. We'll have the MFL Marmac Central girls and boys games coming up for you on Tuesday night here on KCTN FM 100. Live video streamed on KCTN.com and also on the KCTN YouTube channel. Take a break. We'll talk with Postville coach Andy Deering when our postgame show continues after this.
Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what we do at Clayton Drug. We are committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. We are a full-service pharmacy offering services such as med packing to your home or mail delivery and online prescription refill. We also offer a cash pricing program on name brand and generic prescriptions. Call 563-245-2530 to find out more. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to serve us all in between.
Being good at life means getting your finances together so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company provides you with benefits you can enjoy while you're, living. So give your local agents, Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer in both Guttenberg and Monona, a call. You can reach Andy or Troy at 563-252-2471. That's 563-252-2471. They can help you and your family be good at life.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Walk-On. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Walk-On.
Alameda Clayton Electric provides more than energy. They also provide tips to help keep you safe. Use portable space heaters safely. The safest types have switches that turn the heater off if it's knocked over. Keep portable heaters away from papers, bedding, draperies, and other combustible materials to prevent fires, and keep them away from water to prevent electric shock. Never leave a space heater unattended or leave children alone in a room with a space heater. Your electric cooperative cares about keeping you safe. That's the power of human connections. Alameda Clayton Electric Cooperative, your touchstone energy cooperative.
The Brim Coffee House in Elkader is a proud sponsor of Central Elkader Sports. The Brim offers specialty coffees, a variety of baked goods and pastries, soups, salads, and sandwiches. Don't forget, we have the Brim apparel in store. Check out our Facebook page to see our weekly specials of soups and salads. The Brim Coffee House is located in downtown historic Elkader at 110 West Bridge Street, and watch for our new location in downtown McGregor.
Welcome back to Postville. Still hoping to talk with Postville boys basketball coach Andy Deering on our postgame show here tonight, but we'll take this opportunity to talk about what else is happening across the area tonight. And again, our boys final, Central wins 61-49. They closed the game on a 14-2 run to overcome that deficit. So the Warriors improved to 7-10, 5-7 in the conference. Meanwhile, it is Postville dropping to 4-12, 3-9 in the conference. Our girls' final tonight, Central beat Postville 55-36, the final score there. Other girls' finals tonight, South Wind over Clayton Ridge 36-32, Turkey Valley over North Fayette Valley 65-36. Waukon beat MFL Marmac, final score 47-31. East Buchanan over Edco 69-52. Albernet defeated Starmont 57-24. Boys' finals tonight, North Fayette Valley beat Turkey Valley 73-52. Waukon hit a three-pointer at the buzzer to beat MFL MFL Marmac 55-52. East Buchanan gets by Edco 48-47. Alburnett over Starmont 72-40. And South Wind leads Clayton Ridge at the half 27-12. Our postgame show continues. We're joined now by Postville boys basketball coach Andy Deering. Coach, first off here, similar to last time, the fourth quarter, things get away.
Yep, for sure. I thought we really played kind of out of our comfort zone last quarter. They definitely pushed us a little bit more, and we started getting careless with the ball, which I think I mentioned earlier today when we talked that we have to really value it. And we got careless with it in that fourth quarter. And, we weren't attacking the rim like we wanted to do, and we weren't taking the shots that we wanted.
Yeah, now obviously Josiah Minicue led you offensively with 24 points, but had to take some tough shots.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he was contested basically every time he shot the ball. But he does a really great job of creating for himself. I just wish a lot of our kids would move a lot more off the ball. That's the thing, is they watch him do his move and then they sit and watch.
Right. Sometimes it's easier just to watch.
Yes, it is.
All right,
Yep.
Giovanni Loera, I think, had a nice step up for you there. I know there was a foul late. He was just trying to make a play, but he had 13 points there, and you'd like to see that.
Yep, exactly. And he I think ultimately he was trying to go for the rebound. The kid had the ball, but obviously it's the angle of the ref and all that. And I'm not saying anything sticking up for him, because a foul is a foul, and it definitely looked intentional, and that's what it was. But yeah, he had definitely a huge game for us as far as his aggressiveness, getting after the ball, the boards, all that stuff.
All right, the other thing is you mentioned not getting your shots, and that leads to a tougher percentage for you guys tonight.
Absolutely, yep. I don't think Alexander Martinez shot as well as he normally would. And it's tough for him when he can't create as much when they're face guarding him like they were.
Defensively, you gave Central some different looks tonight.
Yes, we did. We switched it up quite a bit, thinking we'd try to move it around. I don't think our man-to-man was as good as I was hoping for and wanted to expect, especially in the full court man-to-man. Again, a lot of times our backcourt is watching what's going on up front, and they're not actually paying attention to what's going on in the backcourt.
All right, now what's coming up for you guys next week?
Next week, I think we start with, is it Tuesday? We have I think it's West Central.
West Central, that's correct.
At West Central. So we're going to go over there. Obviously, we got to play our game. They're always a tough team. Darren does a nice job. And then as far as Friday
MFL Marmac.
Friday is a tough one. Yep, for sure. We got to really show up that game.
And I know you play Clayton Ridge after that, but you still feel like this is a team that can have some success yet.
Absolutely, yes. And we're still growing. We're still learning. Our practice, obviously, this week was not our best because we were down so many kids. And I told them in the locker room that's not an excuse. Other people have to step up and fill those gaps when people go down, because that you don't know what the next day is going to bring.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, everybody dealing with it. It has been fun. So,
yes.
All right, Coach. We'll catch up with you against Clayton Ridge here in about a week and a half. Good luck to you guys.
Yep, thanks.
You betcha. Postville basketball coach Andy Deering talking things over about his Pirate team as they dropped that decision 61-49, the final score. We went through all the scores across the area. We're joined once again by Coach Hammond. Let's get your thoughts here on our girls' game tonight. Central had a great first half. Postville had a much better second half to make it respectable at 55-36.
I think both of those coaches are going to take away some positives. Central, obviously, that first half, a lot of positives there. Struggled a little bit in the second half, so some things to work on there. For Postville, they didn't come out very strong, so obviously they have to talk about having a better start, but their finish was better, and I think you saw some improvement there. So both of those coaches, some good, some bad, some takeaways from there, but one gets a win, one gets a loss. They both move on and continue to work on
Central, a very young team in our boys' game. Again, they have finished strong, staying composed in this fourth quarter as they rally past Postville 61-49.
Yeah, hitting some big shots. Those young guys hitting shots, hitting free throws, and just playing without fear, and I think that's something that's really going to help them as they go forward. Again, we talk about Vaughn Zittergreen, the one senior, and he had a nice stretch in there where he had a few points, getting the ball inside the paint, but replacing him and then having all these young guys, the future is pretty strong there for the Central Warriors boys team, and I think those kids kind of know, hey, let's take advantage of it now and then build on it for the next year. And I think for Postville, they let this one get away again, and you could kind of hear that in Coach Deering's voice of some frustration of, I know you're a better team. I know you can do these things. We need all five on the court working together, trying to finish a ball game.
Yeah, and that's the big thing there is if they shoot poorly, and what happened here in this ball game is not shooting well in the fourth quarter. Didn't shoot well overall in this ball game tonight, but the shots they were taking were certainly contested. As Central, you give a props to what they did defensively. Our next broadcast will head down Highway 1852 back to Monona. On Tuesday night, it will be Central and MFL Marmac. Then Friday night, Tri-Rivers action as Starmont and Edco get together at Starmont. Our Chalk Talk begins each night at 5:45. Girls game time at 6:15 with the boys game to follow. And once again, that's Tuesday and Friday night here on KCTN FM 100. Live video on KCTN.com or the KCTN YouTube channel. For Coach Aaron Hamann, I'm Dan Behrens. My thanks to Caden Heitman for running our camera tonight. Also thanks to Ty Keenan for running our studio show. For a complete recap of tonight's ball game, highlights, scores, and more, go to KCTN.com, click on the Sports tab. This has been a presentation of KCTN FM 100 Sports.
Strawberry Building Supply offers all your building materials for residential and commercial projects. Whether you're building from the ground up, remodeling your home, or a weekend project, we have the materials you'll need. We are an authorized Milwaukee dealer for all your Milwaukee tools. Strawberry Building Supply also has everything you'll need for your pets and livestock. Stop into Strawberry Building Supply today at 413 West Mission Street, Strawberry Point, or call 563-933-4579.